The city still burns with dragon fire. Even in the morning sun, patches of ice still cling to the sides of piles of rubble.
Just hold that away from me.
An-Kasharim is dead, devastated by the battle between the Ancient Jaxxian and Exitar. The city has collapsed into 3 craters, the barrows of the dead now filled with rubble.
Oh no.
You are all together, sheltering in one of the barrows further from the city centre. This is where you came when the alarm sounded, bringing civilians with you. A frozen and burning waste opens out before you. Scaled beasts swoop through the sky, followers of the silver and red alike. Lightning flickers in the ash cloud rising above the city. In the darkness of the barrows, you have all come together. You do not know one another, so, we'll start with Manaaki, we'll go into clockwise. Please, introduce yourself and describe yourself.
Colonel Julius Caesar, not Caesar, that's actually Julius Caesar. What's his last name? Julius Briggs, that's the one. Colonel Julius Briggs, reporting for duty. I see that you're all here. I'm gonna consecrate you to the army right now, boys. Let's get to it. Introductions. You. I'm an old man, by the way. Old half-elf, clericy, paladin-y person. Go.
Right, well, I would say that this was part of the plan, but I can't foresee dragon attacks on this scale. It's quite as destructive as this. You see before you a red tiefling, sort of cloaked in black. His name's Hush. But he sort of seems intentionally vague. He sort of doesn't want anyone to know anything about it.
And relatively next to him is you can't really tell his age because his skin is very leathery. Like imagine if you were just like constantly blown by salty wind for the past 20 years. That's roughly what his skin texture is like. Well tanned.
Literally
blisters kind of just in places. He's got long white hair, and he's kind of thinking. Right, well, don't you know where I am right now? If one of you lads could just tell me where I can find the next boat, I'll get right on out of here, because this is a bit much.
No can do, soldier. This is a war zone now, and you're fighting for it.
Looking out the door of the barrow, you can just see the harbour full of burning ships.
Right, yeah, I didn't foresee that when I washed off a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I guess I'm just in here for a long haul.
Aren't we all?
Standing apart from the group, there is a tall, dark-skinned man, bald head and a short black beard, wearing splint armor, each of the little metal segments, some of them engraved with writing. At his side is a long glaive with a red ribbon tied to the end. He turns and says, "I never thought that I would have conflict come to me after searching for it for so long. Greetings to you all. My name is Kajundi."
That's not what was that?
My name is Kajundi.
How do you spell that?
It's difficult.
I can't spell, actually. Never learned.
Then it would be a fool's errand to try to teach you.
Is the best kind.
Say, small one, which are you?
I'm Gillion. First accent I've ever done.
Welcome to the rest of your nightmare.
Yeah.
This is Ratley. It's a creative name. Shut up.
Ratley.
Like rat.
We've got a rat on our thing.
Oh, poor Joey.
Yeah, sure, she died in the first session.
That was fun.
Yeah.
So you see this very small, very fat, goblin.
No.
Gnome, that's the word. Gnome with like a mustache that comes out really far and like hair that's just a bit too long and unkempt for what you expect from like a wizard gnome, and a hat that's very pointy and small, and robes that are just disgusting even though you're sure he knows prestidigitation.
You see, standing kind of off to the side, looking a bit like harried and not having fun, a tiefling, another red tiefling, wearing quite shabby clothes, but a really fine cloak that covers most of him. It looks like things have not gone as well as I had hoped.
Well, how reckon do you think would go well in a battle? To shit. Always to shit.
You're not incorrect.
Right. Well, now that introduction's out of the way, at time I, whip you men into shape. All right.
Right, Captain.
It's Colonel.
My foot hurts. I can't. Is there
Do you know any magic? What?
Can we get a little uniform?
Little uniform? Your uniform is the clothes off your back, soldier.
Right.
No, for Ratley.
He doesn't wear clothes. He's a rat.
All the yelling. You hear like the hard beating of wings outside as a smaller red dragon lands near the entrance to the barrow that is like slightly concealed by rubble, and just like looks around and just sniffs the air. I need you to roll me stealth checks.
Oh boy.
Wait, half plate
that's
doesn't
shit.
give disadvantage on stealth.
No.
Right? Half plate doesn't. That's why I chose it.
Keep my phone a bit of
Okay.
shade so it doesn't really heat.
That's.
Well, you could just choose a mithril.
I don't know my stealth because my browser keeps crashing.
I don't think there was Mariner's Mithril. I don't think.
No, Mariners is different.
There's no reason to have Mariner's armor. It was just cool. And I just need half plate.
What were your rolls?
29.
14.
14.
17.
29 helps.
I'm gonna be the rogue. You see, Hush just
I have a
disappear in
plus
the ship.
15 to deception. Sorry, I
the,
didn't know
like,
that.
the dragon like walks up to the
Can I?
growls slightly and then leaps into the air with big bursts of its wings. It takes back to the sky,
Okay.
blasting wind and dust down that corridor, and just sort of like the sand kind of like bites you. It's not like, other than obviously the giant smoke cloud in the sky, it's a good day in Kinaroon. It's sunny
Yeah,
but
it's
not
right.
too hot.
Other than
The
the
dead
red dragon
bodies.
fire.
The weather itself is sunny but not too hot,
The weather's fine. The
Um,
dragons are not.
and the ice, however, does seem to be holding against the light of the sun.
Ice?
You have watched the clash of the Silver Ancient and the Red Ancient over the city.
Damn.
And that's what the three craters were just large bursts of flame from the Red Ancient Jaxxian.
Jesus.
The dragons have been on the rise in recent history. For a while, they have been free of their realms. They were not imprisoned, but they stuck to their realms for a while, and then only recently have they burst forth, with the metallic dragons having to take on the chromatics before they can lay waste to humanity.
I believe that we should find any pockets of resistance and assist them. We are stronger together than apart.
Absolutely, I completely agree. You be my lieutenant.
Very well, Colonel.
Great. Now, the rest of you privates, what are your combat experiences?
Is Lieutenant higher than Corporal?
Colonel?
No. No? I actually googled it this
Oh,
morning.
no, I know.
Oh.
Yeah, no, the accent's not going to be very good.
Alright.
Well, my specialties are killing people, so you could say I'm quite experienced.
Right, that's a bit grim, ain't it?
Life's pretty grim, isn't it?
I mean, it is what you make it, lad.
As you're looking around, you don't see Hush. He is delved into the shadows. But you do hear the voice.
Just like disembodied
You do
voice.
hear the
That's
voice.
that one.
Ah, stealthy as well. I see. You'll be our scout then.
I mean, you don't really see, do you?
Is there anyone
Well,
else who
very
are
true.
particularly perceptive?
Actually.
roll me a perception check.
Okay. I have advantage on this, and it's plus 10.
Jesus, okay.
If you could perhaps go outside and look for where the fighting is.
So that's a 16.
No.
I'm still not here.
But passively, it's 25.
I'm still not there.
Yeah, you still don't. You rolled a 29.
29, yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, I got a pretty good eye. I mean, I can see things generally.
If you could perhaps find your way outside and look for any pockets of resistance.
Right, there's
you
the
can find
door.
way to- yes, I was implying that you could.
Oh, you don't need to go outside.
Yes.
The red dragon on this outside.
The red dragon has left for the time
Roll me a
being.
perception check.
I cast guidance.
Right, that's not very reassuring.
That is a 17.
The red dragon, like, while it's taken back to the air, it's circling quite low over this area. And you've obviously been able to see that with your passive.
How big?
Probably large-ish,
Ish.
I would say. Maybe a bit bigger.
I'm just gonna chuck out a mage armor.
Would it be something? With my experience in combat, do I think that we can take it? Or do I need to like an insight check?
Roll me an insight check because you don't know how these guys fight.
Yeah. That is a 27.
You're a battle master anyway.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have that minute-long thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can actually identify people. Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Can I please?
You currently know everyone's.
You can spend a minute, but even with the roll, I'll just allow it.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you could probably take this dragon
Okay.
quite easily.
So my hit points is 133. I assume it's more than that.
You get to know if it has more than that?
Yes.
Fuck, hang on, let me just...
I get to know
I rolled
what it like
shit on my HP.
how it is in
83.
relation to my own.
I'm at 104.
Yeah, I
You-
rolled
so
shit. I rolled
stats in
like
relation
4
to-
What's your
twos.
base?
Your own?
Is your
Yeah,
base
actually,
cleric?
not
Base
HP.
cleric. Yeah.
Strength bonus.
Strength bonus?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a second. Strength bonus is +6.
Okay.
It has more hit points than you.
Yep.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the two things that I can learn.
Yeah, I can feel it.
But, you know, with the abilities of the people around you...
Yeah, everyone can have some punch bombs. They're a bit melty before they melt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you might want to run into the tin cans.
Companions of mine.
Oh yeah.
I believe we should challenge that dragon in combat. I would like to see how well it fights, and also learn from you if I can. I believe it is within our capabilities.
That's a weird one, I guess.
Good job at sussing out the situation, Lieutenant. No, wait, what did I make you? Lieutenant?
Indeed.
Fantastic. Good work. All right, men. Shall we go and charge this dragon?
That doesn't sound like a great idea.
I think it's a wonderful idea.
Hold for a moment. Perhaps we can devise some sort of scheme or plan with which to take it down easily.
Fantastic idea, Lieutenant. You take the lead on this.
I personally have but a longbow as my ranged capabilities, but what do the rest of you have? Do you have some way of bringing it down from the air?
I'm pretty charming, actually. I reckon I could chatter it. I mean, for you, I mean, it's a shame.
You
that,
see
know,
emerging from the shadows behind you, and they go.
Gender is kind of a construct at this point in society.
I have got some range capabilities, and I stick back to the shadows.
Fuck, he's a real edgy one, ain't he? Christ on a stick.
I'm walking behind you and go. I just prefer not to be seen.
Fucking hell! Jesus, stop it! Fuck! I shit my bridge for the second time today! Fuck!
Wait, the second time?
Oh, I don't know, it's just
Why do you
dark.
think I'm standing over here?
Fair point.
I think it's had to clean it out, honestly. It's been a while.
Honestly, if you spend long enough time in the trenches, everything smells like shit.
Hey,
Because prestidigitation.
hey, fucking... That's a,
You
it's a
feel
clean
a
one!
mysterious force wipe your ass clean.
Oh boy, I don't know which one of you did that, but I'm glad you did, for your sake.
You know it's not a tongue or anything, 'cause it's dry.
It could be prestidigitation or mage hand.
Oh!
I try not to ask questions.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Right, I'm ready for her fight with a dragon.
Well, does anyone have some way of grounding the beast?
Oh, I can talk about
Oh, by the way, Deacon, are there any like gods of war akin to
And
Athena?
if you break it down, could we perhaps secure it to the ground with chains or
Yes.
I mean,
Lysander.
whatever you're into.
Oh,
huh?
Lysander, fantastic.
You
Do
also
you
like
have
to
such
burn people.
capability?
Just
I don't have chain or
Well, I'm a
rope, but I
paladin
can-
as well.
He's
I can
law
put it
and
on.
war and strategy.
Hopefully.
I am
but very
order
much law
and
through the flame of justice.
yeah.
Yeah.
I am an order cleric and crown paladin
I think that should work. I
Have the
can't remember my...
or conquest paladin, one of the two.
Suspicion.
Paladins are fine because they don't
Did
actually
not
have to
save
be
my
devotion to
spell
gods.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
I'm like full
Give-
army general type
If
thing.
you'll give me a second, I can tell you if Lysander can have the order.
Perhaps.
Yep. Yeah, you're good. Lysander
Lysander.
can associate himself with the order domain.
Fantastic.
I've decided that.
Ah, no, I didn't want to sign out of D&D Beyond. What the fuck?
No. Giving the snacks.
Yep.
Well, are you guys gonna plot to keep plotting to fight the dragon. I'm gonna go get my drink.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
so
everyone fucked me.
we need
and
some
I don't
way
have any
of
spells on my spell list.
once it's on the
Oh, no, there was
ground.
cans of something.
Oh yeah.
So
Thank you.
I've forgotten your name already.
I never said it actually.
Okay, that's probably why. You can potentially
I can try to. I might do it on my own.
go onto the ground.
Yeah.
How are we gonna keep it on the ground?
Let me just look at this.
I don't really
Anyone
have
have
I don't really
Hold
know.
Monster?
I can. Oh wait, no, that's command. Never mind, not suggestion.
No, I don't have hold monster.
I don't have hold
Yeah, I
monster
don't have
either.
that
Wait,
either.
actually, I might have hold monster. Spirit guardians,
No, I
hold
have
person.
charm
No,
monster.
I have hold.
Okay,
Person.
actually, even easier. If it gets onto the ground, I just stand within 10 feet of it. If it tries to fly where I hit it, sentinel, it doesn't move.
Yeah.
That's a very good idea.
You are also trained in the ways of the sentinel. Fantastic.
Oh, you are too?
Yes,
Cool, we'll just both stand next to it.
Okay.
absolutely. Double the opportunity attacks.
Right, I mean, I'm gonna have to get pretty close to the BC for it to hear me. But I mean, you know, it flies pretty well. Yeah. Spitballing on this one.
Do you have some ability of projecting your voice? Like from
I mean, I got a horn.
that might do.
Is anyone watching the door?
I probably wouldn't be.
I'm gonna
No.
I'm gonna cast darkness around the door, so nothing can look
Tiefling
in.
darkness.
Tiefling darkness.
Nice.
I love keeping up.
So we are currently obscuring the entrance.
Okay. Do we have some way of concealing us? Concealing Colonel Briggs and I on the ground.
I got some costumes. You guys want some outfits?
We could pretend corpses.
I mean, I don't have corpse outfits.
Alright.
I can potentially help with that.
Could make you invisible. That would help.
That would
Hush.
definitely.
Hush, I need you to make a perception check.
Is it higher than 25?
No, I'm not proficient in perception. I am proficient in perception, so that means I get 10 at least. That is that cocked? I don't know. All right, 23.
You throw your darkness out and you're discussing. And while you're discussing rules, that just little magical link to your spell.
Yeah.
Drops. You look back and the entrance is open again. And there is this figure of burning white light standing in the door.
Right.
On guard, man!
He has slightly draconic features
Yep.
and is shining with a silvery white light.
We can
Do I
presume that.
recognize? I am proficient in religion.
Roll me a religion check.
That's okay.
I think I'm proficient in religion as well.
Roll me anyone who's proficient in religion.
I'm
roll me
half
a religion
proficient.
check. That
Natural
counts
20.
as- That counts as proficient.
Yeah.
That'll
Oh,
help.
Natural.
I don't need it then.
First natural 20 of the game. Fantastic.
Alright. You watch as Kajundi sits back and is evaluating this guy, and you look him up and down and you're just like, okay, this is a voice of Bahamut.
Oh no.
shit.
They're celestial beings. They are not the platinum dragonborn that is said to wander the realm amongst humans. Although they take on very much a sort of dragonborn platinum scaled. They glow
Yeah.
from the inside. It's almost like each scale is outlined with light, and they're just basically just a soft covering over just raw celestial energy. These two pairs of faint glittering wings stretch out behind it, and it's very much some sort of well-made breastplate that shines with the same light.
Do I know that this guy is a good guy?
You know that he is associated with Bahamut, and the metallic dragons, also known as the Dragon Forge collectively, are the protectors of the realm when it comes to draconic businesses.
Ah.
Could I tell if my spell was dispelled or it's currently just being outpowered by the light?
It's been dispelled.
Stranger, state your business.
I've backed up about 20 feet away from the thing.
You do notice that its light stretches a good 60 feet down
Oh, Lord.
into the barrows.
You finally see Hush out of the shadows, sort of pulls it down slightly.
Stranger, state your business.
Don't worry, man. This is a what did you call him?
The voice of Bahamut.
This being here is a voice of Bahamut, a dragon protector, if you will. He's possibly, most likely, on our side.
The old man speaks correctly.
You glow.
That I do.
Can I take a sample?
I find it quite hard to do that. And he holds out a hand for a weapon.
Hey, I'm not fucking doing that.
I chuck him a dagger.
That's how you get
Catches
killed.
the dagger, and then just the blade just passes through.
Isn't he virtue?
Well, I can't run experiments now.
I come here under the whims of the Platinum Dragon. I assume you're all familiar with Bahamut.
Quite so.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I met her on the bar once, yeah.
He is requiring some mortal help. He is somewhat tied up in his own businesses, what with the Dragon Queen rising. But he needs some help on the ground, as it were.
Ground troops are always necessary, and we're all here to fight.
I mean, I'm not.
You are now. I consecrated you into the army.
When?
You're my soldier this morning.
What's my rank?
You mean he's having marital problems?
I wouldn't call them married.
Yeah, you know the ball-and chain. Hey.
What
And-
does
and-
the Lord of Dragons require?
And what does he require that the devoted to Bahamut cannot attain?
The Lord of Dragons, as you put it, requires help. He only has... He is not ineffable. He has his own physical limits. And he needs some help in killing the rising of the other dragons. From what he knows, they are planning a ritual to bring their queen up from the hells once more.
Oh, it's a really nice weather this time of year. Seems like that.
We can't let that happen, men. As by the order of Lysander, I say we vanquish these dragons and fight into battle. Yeah, and he runs out the door.
Oh God.
I
Okay.
would like to try and grab him. I don't know if I'll be able to.
Grapple.
I have Sentinel.
Oh, so you're just gonna try hit him, or do you want to grapple him, or do you want to try?
I
hit
want to
him?
grapple him.
Okay. Athletics or acrobatics? I believe that's how that works.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, athletics. Oh no.
25.
Okay, you might have beaten me. Hang on.
I'm gonna be
Athletics
getting very
plus
close.
8 on 16.
Oh, 24.
24.
Oh, just.
You like draw your sword, and you're just out the door when Kajundi like grabs your shoulder and just pulls you back.
Ah!
Colonel, I respect your authority, but I must advise you to not do that.
Why not?
With your yelling, that young red dragon lands at the door.
Because of that.
Is the voice of Bahamut like?
The voice
in
of
front?
Bahamut is like standing sort of in the door. You ran past him, and like the red dragon like lands, almost smiles as it sees you in the barrow, and like pulls its head back, and
Do I have
you watch as the fire billows outwards, and then the voice of Bahamut just raises a hand, and it just goes around the doorway.
Nice.
Like I said, Bahamut needs some help. with-
Wait, he already does? You just did that and he needs our help.
Yes.
Alright, okay, makes sense.
It is difficult for me to act down here in the material plane. I have my duties elsewhere.
If I put my hand on him, does it go through?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm behind him.
I ask you not to do that.
Cool, so you guys just see a hand come out like vaguely where his crotch is.
Sure.
Hey, it's a good one.
Okay.
Respect is good to have.
I just wanted to see. I just wanted to touch you back.
I am going to pull the colonel to the side, draw my longbow, and I'm going to start shooting at the red dragon, which is sitting right there.
Your first arrow, like the dragon stopped breathing fire, but the voice of Bahamut just has his hand out, and the arrow like hits the air and stops, embedded in some wall of force.
All right.
But all I do currently is urge you to leave the city. I cannot assist you, but
What about the civilians?
Oh, thank you,
I
Eleanor.
come bearing the elixir of...
The elixir of awakenedness.
Awakening.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, and I got
Sort of
it.
awakening.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
Well. So, that is a good question. I have these. And he takes his hand, grasps one of his scales, and peels it off.
Gross.
You said I couldn't have a sample.
These work somewhat differently. And he hands one to you. Peels another one off. Hands one to you. Peels another off.
I don't know, I want
Off.
one though.
Off.
Okay.
And off. And you each have a platinum scale.
Yes.
Right.
Your job is to leave
House, not touching it.
any civilians. You leave these as markers.
All right.
We will find them later.
Fantastic. So the first step of our plan is to stealth around the battlefield in hopes of finding other civilians that may have been trapped underneath the rubble and the destruction in the city. Then we leave each a platinum piece of this scale, and we hope that they get out alive.
During the conversation, Hush is going to come back out and pull a dagger around your throat and go,
Fucking Christ, mate!
What do you think you're doing, soldier? This is mutiny.
I cover your mouth, and I say,
I love a mutiny.
I'm not here to cause a mutiny. I'm just saying I've got my own reasons for being here, and this is not.
Well, your reasons are moot now. You're a soldier in this battlefield.
Did I ever agree to this? And pulls the
I
dagger
don't think you
slightly
agreed to
closer.
that.
Now,
Soldiers don't have a choice.
I never said I was a soldier.
I'm
Pull the
just
dagger
trying to-
away
oh, no, okay.
and say, leave me to my business.
Fine, then
No.
give me your scale.
I'm not. That is my business, not yours. I will assist, but you will leave me to my own business. And I steps back.
I don't like this one. He's a mutineer.
I'm going to approach and tell me, what do we have to gain from assisting you with this matter?
Well, how does the favor of a god beast sound to you?
Neither here nor
Bahamut
there.
would be in all of your debts.
Does that
As
debt
would the
include
world.
monetary value?
Right, yeah, how much could I bet with it? And how much is a scale worth?
I personally have not evaluated the worth of a godly favor,
Hey, so about, yeah, 50 gold, yeah?
but I'm sure
thanks.
that if that is what you wanted, Bahamut could deliver something.
That sounds like a reasonable contract to make.
I do
I
like
agree-
the
I
idea
agree.
of having the favour of a god.
Yeah, Hush steps back out into the light again.
I'll approach
Although
them.
my heart will always belong to Lysander, I can always lend my assistance to those in need.
There you go.
Well said.
Good.
Quite passionate, aren't you?
Yes, I'm a soldier. Colonel, in fact.
Ideally.
Nice to meet you.
I
So
have
I've
met
heard.
his like.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name, soldier?
What are you? What are all your
Yes,
names? You write
I
this
have
down.
traveled. in
My name is
multiple
Zenris.
Zenris. Nice to meet you.
Zenris.
Nice to meet you.
I am Colonel Julius. What's his last name?
Briggs.
Briggs.
Briggs. Hush.
Right, are we ever getting all chummy now, are we? We're gonna bum each other out in the back?
Kajundi.
Kajundi. Kajundi.
Phonetics, yes.
You're Gillion.
Gillion, yep.
Gillion or Gillion?
Gillion.
Gillion.
Gillion with an O.
Yes.
Yeah, like
Gillion. Gillion Piper. Nothing to do
And
with this brand.
Name's Byoldi.
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 I'm 20,
Are you secretly a beholder?
27, no, 28, I
Ah,
think.
I lost my character sheet.
Fantastic. I'm
How do you spell it?
160 years old.
Byoldi.
What race are you?
Half elf.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, he's mostly human, but then you look at his ears and they're kind of pointy.
Yay!
Crotchety old half elf.
Yes.
Pretty old half elves. Where would we
Still
would
have my
we be
middle
without?
Are elves shitheads in this world, or is that just Daniel's world?
That's just my world.
I think that's just Daniel's one.
Yeah. If I was a shithead, I probably wouldn't be in the army.
I actually, I
You would be.
Well, I would.
To that level.
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't be a colonel.
Oh,
at
it wouldn't be a colonel. I'd be higher.
You'd be
You'd be the general of the entire
Yeah.
Generally the
goddamn.
assholes in life. They're the most racist.
Yes.
I should be a human.
So,
Stop trying to fulfill yourself.
Well.
With your platinum scales, the voice of Bahamut says, "Well, I best be off. I have other places to be."
Right, I'll go with you.
And then he just vanishes.
Aye, shit.
And I assume the dragon is now.
And the dragon vanishes as well.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
Boy.
Can I examine the scale?
Yeah. Roll me a.
Religion.
What are you proficient in for nature, religion, or medicine?
Nature.
Are you proficient in any of those?
Nature.
Roll me nature.
That is 16.
It's very much a dragon scale, but like it's oddly warm, and focusing on it enough, it's actually vibrating slightly. Like this is basically a normal dragon scale, imbued with some amount of probably clerical magic, and very much a sort of roll me an Arcana check.
Oh, I'm good at this. 19.
Very much sort of a locating type spell.
Divination.
Divination of some form. Yeah.
All right, man. We have our orders from the higher ups. Shall we?
Shall we what?
Hush has already started walking out the door. Stealthily.
Roll me. You keep track of this and how successful.
Oof.
It's a group.
Oh, that's a net one.
I got a net 20 and a 6.
I got a 32.
I think I got an 11.
I got a 25.
I got a 5.
10.
Yay.
What'd you get, Gillion?
11, I think.
This music is a bit cheerier.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. This is the town music. I'll change it to the. I'll change it.
She'll say this is a bit
It's
of
like
Yeah.
Korea town's music.
Yeah.
A bit-
I
a
decided
bit
that it worked well enough with.
a bit cheery for a
Kenner.
desolate, burned down town.
I'll switch. Honestly, I don't know. There's only 5 songs in there. I'll switch to creepy. It's fine.
Creepy sounds good. Creepy and a crime. Neither is
Uh,
D&D.
mm,
Neither is D&D.
They're all shit.
For a good classic. Good classic.
Yeah.
As you step out of the barrows, so I need you to average these. So 25 plus 11 plus 10 plus a natural 1.
Natural 1.
Alright,
30,
I'll just keep that as a 1 rather than adding your modifier.
32.
That's only 4.
5. Yeah. Pretty shit
That's
overall.
6 numbers divided by 6. Oh, that's neatly divisible by 6 for an average of 14.
Lovely.
I'm gonna classify that.
As a failure.
So yeah, as we're walking out, Byoldi is going to start knocking around with a horn that he has.
Getting some rubble out or something.
Yeah,
Just
and he's got to blow into it.
The war horns have sounded! To battle, men!
like, roll me a perception check if you want it.
Okay, sure.
I'm just standing inside, waiting
26.
for something to attack them before I come out.
Nothing swoops down from the sky.
Right, we're clear.
Like, that ash cloud is growing bigger and, like, starting to expand, and you think it'll start getting in the way of sightlines. And it's a big city. Like, sound carries, but there are other, like, rumbles and things coming from the barrows. You seem to be okay for now, but you're like, probably shouldn't do that again.
Maybe.
But you can all wander off into the city if you like,
So-
or you can stay here.
So the entire harbour is burnt down. There are no ships.
Is it like is the city split by fire and ice? Is it like quite a...
Okay.
So, the city itself is quite large. It spans across a river, which I believe is the river An-Kasharim, although I can't remember. It might be the different one. But it comes down and it cuts basically through the middle of the city and spills out into the harbour. The harbour itself basically appears to be on fire. And this side of the river, there are 2 large craters that have sunk into the ground, both covered in ice and fire. you see spots of where like large swathes of like lines of ice cover the ground, and fire tries to get across it, but it's so cold, naturally so. But it's not split half and half. This was a fight in the air, and this city that was once a quite beautiful city that is now 3 craters is collateral.
Wow.
So this wasn't purposeful destruction.
This is all collateral damage.
Good
Well, I feel
house,
like it was collateral damage on Exitar's behalf, Silver Ancient.
Yeah.
But
Intentional multiply.
Jaxxian was probably out to kill him. Yeah.
Fair
So
enough.
like the ice is very much more scattered in patches.
But the fire is
but the
direction.
fire is like proper.
Yeah.
Like
Raising and stuff, yeah.
Senseless waste of life and knowledge.
Is that poetry?
I am not a poet.
Oh,
it's
I
H.
But with your stealth checks on, when you start to move through the city, I need one of you. Actually, I'm going to roll a d6 for this because I like
Randomizing people.
fucking really. I need one of you to roll me a perception.
Well, hey. That's a 25.
Oh, I didn't.
Just do one next to it.
Yeah, I'll do it. Oh no, I'll reroll again. It's fine. You hear the sound of someone crying coming from one of the near, like, half-destroyed buildings as you walk through the city. What do you want to do?
Alright, there's a wee baby over there.
It doesn't sound like a baby. It sounds
No, I mean like a
childish.
crybaby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send my familiar over.
And going like going
I'm gonna
to
send
his,
mine as
going
well.
to his eyes and things like that.
Wow.
As Ratley?
Yep, Ratley.
As Ratley like scurries over the problem. That's the word I was looking for. You goes into the building, goes up a set of stairs, and you do see a young girl, like in a corner, covered in blood and dust, clutching the corpse of what you can assume to be her mother,
So is that her blood?
crying out for help.
Does it look like her blood?
But no.
Ah. So Gillion's gonna sprint,
Into the building.
dash, yeah.
Yep.
I'll take off after.
Yeah,
So will
you
I.
watch as this little gnome just goes.
I too am going to
Found
just
something
run in.
very important.
I'm going.
Hush is just going to stay outside.
She's just pulled. She's pulled. She hears you coming and she pulls herself up into the corner. She's like, "What are you doing?
Me being like the large, dark-skinned man with the fucking blade just steps back.
She's just like holding like. It's like her mother's much larger than her, but she's just sort of just holding it close.
Hang on, I'm going to look at my skills. I don't have
I have a
spells.
quick question about material components for spells.
Yes.
Would it be safe to assume that you have some?
You have a
If they
components
have a
card,
cost,
Yeah.
you have to have them. If they don't have a cost, you have them.
Yeah. I mean, would it be safe to assume that we would already have some if they do have a cost?
Yeah, I think I gave Shaun wanted a
50
50
GP
gold piece diamond for chromatic ore. So like, yeah, if you have something like that, it's fine. What spell were you supposed to
Revivify. 300 gold pieces of the diamond.
I'll allow one. I'll
Yep,
allow
one.
you have 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds. But if you want to roll me a medicine check.
Alright. Oh god, I'm terrible at medicine checks.
Yeah.
I cast Guidance.
Haha. Thank you.
Good shit.
Oh, I've got it as well.
Did you get a D4?
Natural 20.
Oh.
Nice. Don't even need the
She's
D4.
dead.
She has been dead for
22.
more than a minute.
Yeah.
But this girl is just like looking at her. She's like, "Can you stay with me?"
I'm sorry, child. I can't help your mother. I can help you.
How?
Take you with us?
Can you take my mum too?
Can I roll a perception to see if I can hear this? I'm outside the door.
Roll me a perception check.
16.
Jesus.
Well, no, this is considered a 10.
You hear
As long as
Yeah,
it's
rogues.
you hear slightly
If it's
muffled voices, but you can't catch it.
I'm just gonna come around the conversation and say, of course, child.
Okay.
Here, are you hurt?
I think I'm okay. And she like looks and she's like, her arms are pretty scraped up from what you're guessing is like just fallen rock, but she herself, she's very much in shock. But she doesn't seem mortally wounded. Most of the blood is her lungs.
I'm gonna put my hand like softly on her shoulder and prestidigitation, clear off the blood so I can see if there's any gash.
Nothing too deep, like big grazes and things, and I'll say her. Actually, no, yeah, one of her legs just seems on me.
Here, child, let me heal you. And I'm gonna use 5 points of lay on hands just to.
Like her eyes that were like somewhat clouded over in shock. That goes first. She feels the pain in her leg as it then just goes back into position and heals
Oof.
with the lay on hands. She's like, ah! And she like looks like kind of oddly at the leg. She's like, thank you.
Don't thank me, thank Lysander.
Now is-
Convert a child.
Child
Yes.
soldiers!
Roll me a persuasion check.
I actually have 16 charisma. That's a natural 2.
No
She
conscription.
rolled a 2 as well.
Lovely. I
What's
think
your
I have.
modifier?
I think I have like plus.
She's obviously a commoner, so she rolled a 2.
Hang on.
Oh, no.
What is my persuasion?
Yeah.
Plus 3, so 5.
Thank you, Lysander.
All
but
right.
she'll slowly get to her feet, but still be like holding her mum.
I will kneel. I will come and I will leave my glaive outside, and I'll come and kneel down and say, I will carry her child. Yeah.
Okay, and she'll like just hold out her arms towards you.
I will take. I assume I have like some sort of.
Do you already roll stealth with disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay, well that's good because if anyone who's carrying the body would roll stealth with disadvantage.
I think I'm a bedroll. I can just wrap her up in that and carry her.
Carry her like
I'll prestidigitation so you don't get blood on your bedroll.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, come with me. I'm gonna just hold out my hand to the
Yeah.
child and lead them out of.
She'll take it and
out of
follow you
the-
down the stairs.
What was your character's name again?
Zenris.
Zenris.
Yes.
Okay.
I can remember names. I suppose.
These two are bad at making names. I've
Well.
never been able to spell a name of a character.
Zenris, you seem to be like a good man in this situation. Perhaps you'll be our face of the operation.
Potentially.
Well then, let's get to it.
I sort of see these guys come out and go,
They have a small child.
yeah.
Alright, it's at the adoption center!
Were you outside
Did
too?
you go in?
Okay, no, we were outside.
Velty was outside taking piss.
For the moment,
Try to put
until
out one
we
of
can
the
find her some better caretakers than this lot.
I think she's got a good chance of
That
it.
better be quick. We've got that's currently dead weight.
I'm gonna walk up to the child.
Brutal.
I'm gonna
I
walk up
agree.
to the child. I'm gonna hand her a dagger. I'm gonna say, Lassie, when you look into a man's eyes, you've got to cut the life out of him before he cuts the life out of you.
Scruff of the neck, just lift him away.
I'm gonna take that
She
dagger.
still has the dagger.
I'm gonna take that dagger and I'm just gonna put in her hand a scale and say, this will keep you safe. Keep it on you as long as you can.
Okay, and she just holds it in like a closed fist. And just like hold it. You can see the faint glow, like it actually silhouettes like the bones in her hand slightly. But the amount, like they're glowing quite heavily.
How old does this child look?
She looks maybe 8 or 9.
Good times.
That's some trauma.
Like
That is some
dark.
trauma.
Like she wasn't too weird. Like she's pretty dark skinned as well.
What kind of race does she look? Human? Human.
Yeah, it's the same
Sort
age I
of
was sold.
dark skinned human
You're an odd one.
child.
Yeah, you can say that.
Can I get a sample?
Of what?
Already
Do you want
cleaned up some of his
do you want my shadowy half?
Oh no, there's extra.
Wonderful. Fair, okay. Well, if you want to move on, you can. But I will,
I'm just gonna go slightly ahead.
I will need you all to roll me a stealth check.
And she's the one that didn't roll me at 2.
Hey,
The one
that's
rolled me in that.
not I got a 6.
12.
20. Modified.
25.
Well,
I roll a
well,
minimum of
plus
25.
Yeah.
Plus 20 modified.
I cannot roll less than a 25 for stealth.
I can't because I've got
17.
reliable
Fucking
talent. So anything less than a 10 is a 10.
Oh, you're
and I've got a
proficient.
plus 15.
Oh.
If I'm proficient, I've got plus 15. That makes sense. So I've got minimum 25.
Rounded up, it's 15. Just higher than before.
Hooray!
Wow.
Which...
We're improving. We need more dead bodies, guys.
Did I actually decide on the DC of the stealth? I had actually decided on the DC of the stealth check.
Depends on how hard you want to make it.
Why did I go to my account recovery? What the fuck? Why did I go to what name generator? Oh, because of that thing.
Never learn what spells.
Why did I go back to the... I don't understand.
Yep. Alrighty.
You don't want to be something, but you do need something.
So, I need... Okay, this is a 4, I'm gonna reroll. Can you make me a perception check, please?
Okay. Okay, what is my perception? I'm pretty sure.
Should be high if you're.
Yeah, I'm a whiz cast at perception. Oh no, I'm not proficient in it though, so it's only plus 3. What roll? I diced.
The
Oh,
box marking the
10.
D20s. 10?
10.
I probably wait till you get to 99 ones because I'm much more invested in 99. There we
Yeah,
go.
I haven't watched campaign 1. I'm like
Neither.
50 episodes for campaign 2 though.
It's so good.
So you're imagining like you reach this area and it's like still smoking, very much like almost flat rock now. Some rock is actually like there's been a lot of it's just broken stone, but in patches this is where stone has been built. And the flow that it
Oh gosh.
is basically. But you do hear this like rasping hike that's gonna like just a rasping gasp. Just there's someone struggling for air.
Anyone else hear that?
Where did it come from?
Over here!
Off to the left.
I'm gonna
Get off.
Yeah, I'll run off.
Roll me a investigation check as you search for the rubble.
Investigation.
A help, I'm assuming, if someone's coming with you. So with it.
Okay. Natural 20.
Oh,
I
natural
went
one,
from a natural
20.
1 to a natural 20.
Saw that. It was
Good
nice.
shit. Eventually, you do see he's approximately the same colour as the birch surroundings.
Ooh.
And it's just this man just gasping on the ground, like no hair anymore. Half his face just sort of liquefied flesh, like brow has come down over eyes, like you can see teeth through the wreck of his cheek.
By
He's
the
just covered in
gods!
burns.
At this point, Hush is going to come over and.
Is this man beyond saving?
Is this what? Yeah, I was about
Yeah.
to say. Is this man worth even saving?
Someone rolling your medicine check.
Who's proficient? I don't think I'm
I'm-
proficient.
Not
Garbage at medicine.
The healers are garbage at medicine, guys.
I mean, I'll help.
No one else had proficiency in medicine.
But who's here? Like, who's looking over the body?
I'm looking at my
I
proficiency.
think
For
it's
some
us.
reason, D&D Beyond keeps taking me
You've
back
got,
to
you've
the
got
previous
highest
page.
wisdom, so you should roll it.
I have 16 wisdom. Is that really the highest?
I mean, I'm a.
I have +3 as well.
Oh, okay.
One of
Yeah,
you
they
roll it,
give
unless-
me
unless
more
One of you
proficient.
roll it with advantage because you're being here.
I'll help.
Hang
Yeah,
on.
I'll help.
Medicine. I am not proficient.
It's a 19 and natural one, so 22.
Nice.
Looks pretty dire.
Well, men, seems as though we've lost one on the field.
Find
Through the
passage-
throat.
Find a passage in the next life.
I'm gonna
you
just
take it
turn the kid's head away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, it was only us three were there, so.
Yeah.
As he turns the kid's head away, it's going to face towards Byoldi and he's going to nod at the child.
You yeah, just the clean efficiency. And...
Rest in peace, young man. Too good for this.
What's the name of the god of death?
Which one?
They're the three brothers.
The one that
Which
we
one would
sacrificed you to?
assassins sort of recognise?
Ooh, what's your alignment?
Lawful evil.
Lawful evil? You would be Barrow, the god of murder.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Or death. You wouldn't be a Sidian, who's like god of judgment.
So what's
So you have death. You have the Grim Reaper.
and Barrow.
And Barrow.
Barrow. Well. And I was about to say something, but he walks off.
And I'm just... Do I have Mold Earth cantrip? I thought I took it, but I didn't. No, I didn't. Never mind.
Hello.
Hi.
It's a good day to set up outside.
Mm.
We had to turn that off.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
How are you?
That nice. Good.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Sean, Jake,
Jake and Shaun.
Yeah, how are you?
Jacob,
Yeah,
how are you
feel
going?
free.
Cricket coach.
Yes,
Surprised you
yes,
remember me.
No, I had been told that Silver Jacob was coming, so yes. it
Cheating.
wasn't- Yeah, a little bit. You didn't have stubble last time, I see, that's for sure.
Shaun did come in and say, "Oh, this house seems a lot smaller." I'm like, "No, Shaun, you're big."
That's exactly right. Exactly right. Alright, I'll leave you to it.
Alrighty, we'll let you know when we're ordering pizza. Are we all okay with Hell's Pizza? We're doing free delivery to Eastbourne at the
I
moment.
love
Yeah.
Hell's Pizza.
It's great.
Because delivery prices are going up come September.
Yeah.
So trying to like.
That's already like
Make-
$8 delivery.
Right. Well, with that done, and you guys must keep moving through. You're moving out to. Well, actually, which direction are you guys moving?
How
Where
well?
are you going?
How well do we know the place?
Well, so you have from the only design of the city I have is post this event.
Oh right.
So you have up either side of the river. One sort of goes up towards the Dragon Claw Peaks.
Sounds exciting.
One, and then like some other border just goes out to the desert. And the other one goes out to the park.
Which way looks the safest? Like the least destruction and dragons and
Yeah.
shit?
So you got
we want to go away from the craters, because in the craters everything's dead.
the craters. The craters are like the main part of the city. You guys are on the outskirts, probably. The big column of ash from like the center is between you guys and the harbour.
Okay.
And it's around the river as well. So the river sort of comes out of this column and then snakes up inland. Okay.
The parts of the city untouched, we need not think to. Those destroyed is the point. I suggest we look for the fringes of destruction.
Good idea, Lieutenant.
That would be best.
Alright, so sort of around the edges of like the craters and the big explosions and the columns of smoke and everything.
Yeah.
I think that's where we're looking.
Cool. So you're heading towards the river at all, or just straight out of the city away from the columns of ash?
Probably towards the river, I would say.
So that'll keep you in the city for a little bit more. You have to keep going. Roll me another stealth check while you're in the city.
Oof.
Well, I was gonna have it eventually.
That's another 20.
Nice.
28.
Oh no.
That one.
That one.
9.
Oh, do we get 2 nat ones?
Yeah.
That sounds pretty nice.
That's a fail.
That's another fail.
I like catch the body on like a broken piece of wood and like.
Funk.
Like you catch it and you're just like, fuck, because the kid's there, and you're just like, this is no bother. And you're just like,
and I just like stop, just watching until the kid moves past, and then like.
you like rip your bedroll slightly as
Oh,
like
no.
pulling it off.
Mending.
Somebody has mending, surely.
Takes a minute to cast, remember.
Oh shit, does.
Yep.
Never
Oh,
mind.
so shit.
We
I
learned
think
that last
mending is
time.
one
Yeah.
of the few cantrips I don't have.
Actually,
Still
did I?
sideways for 6 hours to get to spells.
Alright.
No, mending. Never mind. Get rid of that shit.
You as you walk off, you've gone a bit closer into the middle of the city. The ground underneath you rumbles slightly, like there's something moving below you.
Everyone on guard.
I'm just gonna,
Child to safety.
I'm gonna like get
Anyone
into the
here
shadow
proficient
of
in
the
history?
building.
I think I might be.
No, I'm half proficient.
Oh, I am proficient in history, yes.
Terrible at all
Anyone
knowledge.
with full proficiency in history?
I think I do.
Yeah, full proficiency.
23.
It's a +1, it's not good.
Yeah, I have +10 in history.
Roll me history.
Intelligence.
You'll get it, but roll.
Oh,
29.
Damn, what the world?
You both remember pretty clearly that this city is very much built on top of a large series of catacombs.
Oh crap.
Oh
So,
no.
those barrows and things that you guys were sheltering in, like very much the dead of the city. Nothing untoward per se, but quite deeply saturated in death and old magic.
Seems as though the catacombs underneath the city might be stirring up something. We better move fast, men. That's all I say.
All right. Someone roll me a perception check as you're moving through the city. Actually, hang on. Sorry.
Roll the dice. Roll the dice.
Who is it for?
No. Okay. You. I got 4, 6.
I think it's an 18.
You proficient?
Yes, 18.
18. All right. Sorry, I'll do that again. Stop. I mean, I'll take it, but yeah. You hear the shifting of rubble off to the right, amongst a collapse, like a big, like the stone facade of this building is still pretty intact, but you can see where the peak of the gable of the roof has like collapsed inwards.
Yeah.
And you hear something quite large shifting on the side, and like
Stay down, stay down.
in pain.
I'm gonna peer around the corner. Stealthily.
I'm gonna go hide in the shadows in a building.
But well, I can tell it's, it's something quite large though, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's shifting rubble.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna peer around the corner.
Inside is buried beneath some rubble is the form of a young silver dragon.
Right.
Injured and beneath rubble, one wing in burnt tatters. Like some claw marks, it's just pulled up scales.
I lean back out, and I sort of tell him to come here.
I'm gonna tell the kid to like hide in a building.
Yeah,
nearby.
she'll
Kind of
duck
like-
into one of the alleys.
I'm gonna
and just-
cast guidance on her.
With the guidance, she rolls an 18. That's
Yes.
a commoner on stealth.
That's pretty good.
She's also small, so advantage. No.
So once everyone comes, I say, "There's an Ninja Dragon here. It's silver, so we should be fine. But any sudden movements, just prepare yourselves.
Silver, they're the good guys.
I
We should
know.
help him.
But I'm just saying, it's in pain. It might
Injured beasts
something
can
might
rush
happen.
out.
Something
That's
might
true.
happen." And I say, "Come on." And
Did I choose Draconic as my last language, or was it
so
Giant.
I'm gonna lead everyone through the.
Leading everyone away.
Primordial?
No, I'm gonna say I'm gonna take the healers. Healers.
I'm-
And I'm gonna say everyone stay just in case. Healers come with me. I'm going to.
Call if you need us.
I'm gonna lead them to the dragon, and we get a team to help it.
As these three walk away, you actually feel a tugging on like the end of your, or just like the edge of your jacket or whatever you're
I
wearing.
have like a half cloak.
Yeah, and it's the little girl that was hiding in the alley before she came in. She's like just totally. Where are they going?
They're going to tend to an injured creature. Who will return soon.
Okay. And she just like sort of hugs your leg a bit.
I'll just put my hand down.
As we're walking towards this dragon, I sort of turn to what's your name?
Colonel Briggs.
Colonel Briggs. I say, Mr. Briggs.
That's Colonel Briggs to you. Regardless of whether or not you're consecrated into the army, my rank is colonel, and that's sufficient.
Colonel Briggs.
Yes.
We came off on the wrong foot, but I want you to know, I'm not immoral. I am strictly professional, so please do not touch me.
Are you already consecrated into another section of the army?
Not army, but you could say I've got my own creed I attend to.
Another faction. Fair enough.
And I turn, and I'm gonna help these guys try and clear the rubble off this dragon.
Yep. This dragon is injured.
Yep.
Someone roll me a medicine check.
Oh, help.
Okay.
So advantage.
Yeah, I'm got +0 to medicine.
19 plus 3, 22. That was a 17 and a
DC
19.
is 20, so good work.
Fantastic.
It, like, on first look, this dragon looks like it's dying. But you check. Probably it's hard to feel the pulse through scales and stuff. But it's moving a fair amount. And the wounds aren't as deep as they originally looked. There is just that one wing that's in tatters.
Yeah.
This dragon can be saved.
Okay. Well, you're a trained medic, such as myself.
I have arcane means of healing.
That's good enough. Here, help me tend to this man. Oh, beast.
And I'm gonna
Man,
try and clear as much of the stuff.
Does the dragon looks like it's like on death's door kind of thing?
I mean, I'll cast Spear the Dying just in case.
Yeah, it was looking pretty rough.
Pretty rough.
But
Yeah.
it wasn't like on death's door, and it certainly with the medicine check, it certainly isn't on death's door. But it's
Okay.
injured and it's bleeding.
Right.
The Spear the Dying stopped, like, slows the flow of blood a bit. But it's still injured and still bleeding slightly.
I'm gonna cast a second level cure wounds on it.
Right.
Nice.
Like the claw marks like in its flesh, like slowly seal up, scales regrow, and some of that wing like unfurls. You actually watch as
7
part of
points of yellow.
part of the wing just like snaps back into place, and then it doesn't completely regrow, but the membrane, and that's the word I was looking for, like slowly starts to piece itself together. Like it's not completely done, but a little bit more help probably could.
Take my crowbar and just try and assist him peel some of this
Roll me
rubble off.
strength, just a basic strength.
I'll give another 5 lay on hands.
The rest of the membrane reforms as you're pulling stone off it. Hush. The dragon like shifts slightly, finds its feet, and then just stands up, and Robin goes.
Yeah, by the time I got one off, it's already standing
I'm
up.
gonna just move back 10 feet
And like
from the
looks
dragon.
around and like growls. It's just like
I'm gonna
leans in and like gives you a sniff.
We are friends.
I present the silver thing. Yeah.
And then like it looks at you and like gives you a bit of a sniff and a once over, and then it just jumps, beats its wings a couple of times.
Was it? What was the size of it? Was it?
It's young.
Yeah.
I assume we see it fly out.
And you see this dragon come crashing through part of the roof and go flying back into the sky.
I look down at that young girl and say, and there he goes, free again.
That one probably killed your mom.
One more, and I will remove your throat.
Right, I'm all for it, honestly.
Are you playing another masochistic character?
No, he's not a masochist, he's just a comedian. He just likes it. He's having a good time.
Please not Graves again.
No, it's not Graves.
Yeah, so you saved a white dragon. Silver dragon, not white. The other frosty one.
The good frosty one.
And you still have some more city to move through. I need you to roll me stealth checks.
I should probably be using invisibility or something.
Oof.
25.
Oh, no way.
I want the lowest I can. God damn it. Damn it, I rolled a
Do you
25.
need to borrow a die, Shaun?
Oh my god.
Did you roll another natural one?
Wow.
Shaun! Stop it!
This is what I said. He rolls so badly.
He does.
I'm just gonna put that over there.
What?
Guys.
Borrow one of mine.
Literally
I
does
roll
do.
mine.
Alright,
I'll find you some.
what we roll?
I'm just gonna.
Thank you.
13.
Gillion was a
My
1.
testing's right then.
19.
Kajundi, 19. 19?
Good, that's done.
Uh,
I got a natural 20.
11.
What's here?
The oldie.
Why are you
The
rolling
oldie.
me?
11,
Byoldi.
25.
Line up.
25, and 4.
Oh no.
No dex thing, and I just rolled a 4 on
Guys,
I
that.
get the feeling we might fail this one, eh?
Just a little.
No, that's actually pretty good. That's
What?
pretty
What's
good.
the average?
16.
That was better
Wait,
than last
what?
time.
How the fuck was the average higher?
I don't know.
Alright. I mean, okay.
I ain't complaining.
No.
You keep moving through that rumbling. Seems to be following you. You start hearing some dragon calls in the sky as well. Because you are sort of going around that central ash column now. But nothing seems to have been drawn to you. You have not drawn anything's attention yet.
Do we see any signs of, like, not injured people? So the city's, like, abandoned other than the really wounded people?
Utterly obliterated is probably the better term.
So,
That's a good
Like, you
guitar.
know that there is more than just that barrow that you guys took shelter in,
yeah.
and so you're suspecting that those barrows on the outer edges of the city have survivors in them, because very much that's been an instilled method of protecting oneself under attacks. You know, you live in a world with magical creatures and things like that. This happens sometimes, even in little suburbs of the city, before people can get into Callan.
Horrendous genocide just occasionally
Just
swings
occasionally,
by.
just occasionally.
Just a splash
Um,
of genocide now and again.
Okay, goodness. I mean, as much as I like this D6 not rolling lower than a 4. Okay, I'm just... low
Don't
rolling
use that one
D6.
for the
There we
break.
go.
You can have one of my D6.
I need you to roll me a perception check.
Come on, come on, come on. It's a 13. Okay, please load vaguely quickly. Okay, so my perception is
You got skills. You gotta check skills.
16.
16?
My wisdom's 3. Yeah.
Nice. You know what, I'll take it. You hear a female voice calling out for help.
Cool. I'm just gonna run towards it and wave at you guys.
I'll join.
I'll hoist the little girl up onto my shoulder and just.
With the
Next to a
corpse.
dead
With
corpse.
No, I've got that under my arm.
So-
On the arm, good to know.
Wow.
Again, I'm going to remain outside.
I'm gonna go on.
You reach this sort of it's a collapsed building, burnt timber, the occasional brick has been utterly obliterated. But inside is a woman who's been pinned by falling rocks, and she's managed to push some off, but all you see are just two broken legs, just shattered below the knee, one femur broken. Mess of flesh, basically.
Spare the dying.
Yep.
I start moving rocks.
She just makes this looks like she is just in
Are you
pain.
going? Are you in this
No,
stuff?
Byoldi's outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up and
Byoldi.
drop a level 3 cure wounds on that.
Yep. One of the the legs are severe. Like the femur like grows back and the flesh heals, but the leg is still very much quite floppy.
I'll just top that
21
off.
points of heal.
I'll top that off with another 5 points of lay on hands.
Yeah,
Just to
her-
help.
Her legs repair themselves, and she slowly pushes herself to her feet, really shakily, braces herself on some walls, and she's like, "Thank you. It's not often you find kind strangers at times like this."
Well, ma'am, I'm a trained soldier, and these here are my what did I name you guys? Privates. Whatever the rank is.
You're his privates.
Yeah.
We are his associates.
And we're here to help.
Well,
He does
Thank you.
always talk like that.
is she your daughter?
She is a dependent of ours for now.
Oh, okay.
If you would you be able to care for her while we continue our investigations? You may come with us until we find a safe place.
She looks to the sky. She says, I think I'd rather hide. Sorry, I don't really want to be moving.
Well, if you're gonna hide, you might as well take one of these. And I give her my scale.
Oh,
That'll protect you, and when the time comes, you'll know that it'll get you to safety.
thank you. Thank you. And she slowly moves on to find some place to hide, or probably to take shelter in one of the barrels.
Can I insight check to see if she's just gonna pawn that thing as soon as she gets outside?
roll me an insight check.
That's a 15.
No, she the handing over of the scale. She takes a moment to look at it, and then as she sort of realizes what it is, you see hope alight in her eyes. But you guys are now at the river's edge. I think it's the River An-Kasharim. Let me check. I want to get that accurate. I have it planned. Oh, so much to discover. Cities. This is the one. Yes, it's the River An-Kasharim. A-N-L-A-R.
An-Kasharim.
There's no apostrophe?
No, going vague,
So true though.
I know.
vague Muslim/Egyptian naming conventions. They like their hyphens, not their apostrophes. There you go.
Melty.
Very melted.
Oh God.
Whoa.
Did you touch the guy that we killed?
No.
No, he just helped me now after him.
That's gross.
Steal another.
Beth, you
Oh my God.
you have a little bit. You have more.
No cleanup.
A little bit of a stretch to head up the river and out of the city. But you're guessing you've probably been wandering through the city,
Melty.
keeping low and
It's not
quiet.
nice,
Past about 4 or 5 hours.
I'm scared for my white number.
The day is beginning to come to a close. The water's edge seems to have protected some of the buildings from fire. But night is falling. That lightning flickering in the ash cloud just from all that static being generated.
I'm just when we get to the river's edge, I'm just gonna take off my armor and just wash my face and just stuff because I'm probably covered in ash.
Upstream from you, I'm gonna start pissing into the river.
Yeah, you guys can take a short rest if you want.
Traveled with soldiers I have seen worse.
I too have traveled with soldiers and have seen also worse.
If you guys want,
have a
you
spell
can
for that.
risk a long rest if you want.
I have a magic mansion.
I have a ancient fortress.
That's fair, a magnificent mansion.
So as we're all
What
discussing.
level's magnificent mansion?
7th.
Don't use that. I have that magic fortress doohickey.
Yeah, but that's way less cool than the magic mansion.
Yeah, it is.
It's true.
Well, if you want to use the spell slot.
Well, we're going to long rest anyway. So
Oh,
please.
sweet. Yeah, sure, go for it.
So, hey, look, I'm gonna head on out. Love meeting you all. Bye. And I'm gonna clap my hands. And then you just see a fucking dimensional door in front of me.
Question.
Yes.
Because we can understand that your character is a bit of a seafarer,
Yeah.
do you just like abandon the boat in the middle of the night to go into your mansion while you're out at sea?
I would never do that to my crew and my friends.
Literally, as he opens the door, as he opens the door, it almost looks like just the inside of a ship. I would say. You're comfortable with that slight rocking.
Yeah, it's like the bottom deck of a ship. Yeah.
That is one of the
Are
strangest
you
sights I've
leaving
seen.
us for good then?
But I mean, I can't leave in here. I'm just gonna sleep here. I'm gonna room if you want. Yeah.
The mansion doesn't actually appear.
No, it's just
a
the
daily
door.
frame, basically.
That's the door. Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, you can come in if you want. I mean, it's cleaner. I hope.
That would
It's
be
maybe
appreciated,
safer than.
Right,
Provided
then
your dragons.
hop on in. I might have something to drink.
As you're
It might be piss. I can't remember.
as you're talking, Tash has already walked behind you into the door.
Right, now, that's just rude, but I mean.
You didn't
okay.
see me. You didn't see me.
What was your
Oh,
stuff?
fuck it.
Roll me a stealth check.
Hold on.
He's got a high passive perception.
Oh, I got a 25.
Oh, beats it, beats
You
it.
do
He
see.
sees it.
You do see me.
Hey man, look, you get to sleep next to the piss jugs.
I've slept there worse. It's fine.
You slept in there, my piss jugs. Christ, you really are sneaky. So, here's how this works. So, 5 feet wide, 10-foot tall door. Any creature can designate can enter it. You can open or close the portal if you're within 3 feet of it. And while closed, it's invisible. It's a magnificent foyer or a ship deck. You can create any floor plan you like, but space can't include 50 cubes. Yada. A staff of 100 near transparent servants attends all who enter. So, as I walk in, I'm gonna put my arms out and just have all my stuff just start floating off of my body.
I like
I
it.
turn the child
Oh
inside.
my god.
You hear the soft singing of sea shanties in
Yeah.
the air as well as they go about their work.
Yeah.
Look at the child's ears.
And then, there's just an invisible pirate crew.
Can I use minor illusions but clothes on him?
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, you can try.
It's so breezy.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm going to go up to the little girl and say, now, I know that you've been through a few things here last that you may not have wanted to in your life, but sometimes things happen and war is dangerous. And, you know, with this time that we have, I would like to extend my offerings to you to perform a funeral for your mother in the morning. Do you have any personal preference on funerals?
No, I just want to see her safe.
Okay, well she will be safe in the arms of Lysander.
Right, you're not burning the body in the ship, man.
Not in your ship in the morning.
Not Lysander.
Alright, yeah, I don't give a fuck about that. Right, here, I'm gonna go in my cabin.
I'm gonna like take the child aside and just like explain very gently like the sort of moving on in the group of this and just like try and help
The
them.
stages of course.
I'm gonna come along and help him.
Counsel like he's a child.
Like just going to treat this child.
Can I go help with
nicely.
the advising about death?
I'm going to, if you come near, I'm going to point my glaive
No,
at you.
I wasn't. He virtually has just sort of. Are there rooms or like? Are they like hammocks or are they actually rooms?
No,
So are you explaining the process of how what you vaguely know how Lysander sees off the dead?
I'm going to explain that she is going to be burned and released as smoke into the air, where the gods will take care of her, and like just sort of try and counsel her through it.
As long as she's safe, I don't really mind.
She will be.
So the floor plan is like there's a mid deck, which is like the general normal area. There's the
How big is that square?
How big is the square?
No, how big is that?
Oh, you know, if there like 80 people, you could fit probably a crew of like 30 people.
I mean, it was like 50 cubes on a D&D map, so that's...
Yeah.
You can technically fit 50 people.
So 50 cubes square?
Well, it didn't say 50 cubes, right? So that means it's a...
For 50 times 5.
Jesus.
But space can't exceed 50 cubes, each cube being 10 feet on each side.
But it could be like 10 feet on each side.
So it's
also
50
provide
by
food
50
for up to 100
by 50.
humanoids.
No, that's
No,
good.
it's... Each 50 cube, one cube is 10 feet.
Yes.
So it's...
I think they mean cube as in like the literal measure, not as in like the...
right.
A 9-course banquet for up to 100 people.
Yes.
There is no 9-course banquet.
There's no-
at all.
There's a piss jar.
There's a piss jug and then a half-drunk bottle of ale. You don't know which is which
Some
though.
bread and some salted fish.
Yeah. You don't know which is which.
And then behind the door is like...
They both
Like
smell approximately the
1,000
same as well.
Yeah. So that's what the mid-deck... So that's the mid-deck area. And then there's like a cargo hold underneath with some more beds, if you prefer the more quiet life. And then there's the cabin cabins. You don't know what's in the cabin cabins. Because
No one does.
Because Byoldi's in there. You don't know what's in there.
And
probably
sit
don't
down
wanna
and
know
share a
what's
day's
in
rations with the child.
Servants doing unspeakable
Yeah.
things.
So pretty much, Hush is currently entered, turned left, and is in the corner. He's not leaning.
She'll eat a little bit, but chew on it.
There's beds and hammocks kind
I'll
of
fall
Is
strewn
there
asleep
about.
at
room
3
for a
o'clock.
20 foot by 20 foot building in the middle of the deck?
You could probably fit it in the cargo hold.
It's 30 foot high.
I mean,
To be fair, like,
maybe.
Yeah, you can reshape it how you like, so yes.
Yeah.
doesn't it? Yeah,
Cool.
doesn't it?
I'm checking out my fortress.
Inside the magnificent mansion.
I'm super safe.
Oh
He
yes.
has an instant fortress.
Oh yes. I had an instant
How big
fortress
is
in
the
one
instant
of our
fortress?
first
30
one
people?
shots, and it killed me.
I think Daniel's telling me the airship.
Yeah,
the falling
yeah,
island.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was great.
That was a classic moment.
Good shit.
I killed 2 orcs that had like voracious blades or some shit like that. Vorpal blades. So
It's an entire poem about them.
So, unless there's anything else you want to do with the bed,
I will, because with my armor, because basically I have a book with me, which is a martial treatise that I'm writing on combat techniques.
Marcus
And I'm going to flip through the pages and sort of consolidate a little bit of information and take one of the pieces of metal off my splint armor and just start engraving it very fine detail. As my knightly ritual.
yeah, cool.
So basically, I wear my combat experience as my armor.
That's so cool.
That's a
Because I have calligrapher's
no one-
supplies.
Dents your
Yeah, man. Look, my pen.
split arms, they're pretty small pieces of metal. They're quite hard to dent. They don't take too much. They themselves don't.
You
take
can probably
too much
reforge it
force.
anyway.
Engrave it.
Smithing tools.
But as you all bed down, probably you feel a hand once again, like on your bedclothes, and it's just a little girl.
What troubles you, child?
Can I sleep next to you tonight? No place to sleep.
Perhaps I could find the friendly rat as well.
Yeah.
I go and get Gillion.
No, I send the rat out.
I require the services of Rorie.
Oh, go ahead.
She giggles slightly as Ratty climbs up and around her shoulders. How big is Ratty?
He's a chunky boy.
She has a rat here and then a tail is the rest of the skull.
You know what a river rat looks like?
Oh
Quite big,
god.
like,
They're,
long-
they're cute. They're like.
Yeah. Yeah, she has basically a rat skull. Would you like nestles down
He's quite clean and
and falls
silky.
asleep just like that?
Well, pet rats are usually cleaner than sewer rats.
But you can all have a long rest.
Awesome.
How hungry are you all?
I have bread in the fridge that she's.
Because if we're gonna do pizza,
It'll take a while to get here.
We can order it now.
There's a bit more, and then we'll have a combat encounter, and that's the next good stuff.
Oh, what are we doing for dinner?
I can hold on for
I
it.
don't mind.
We'll hold on for a bit, then we'll... Don't know how long you can.
Do I take a long rest on the app again?
Should be fine. Alright. Alrighty.
A long rest.
Surprisingly well.
So,
It's there.
comes the morning.
There we go.
And you gotta
You're awake,
Thank you.
still in the magnificent mansion. And obviously you have to wait for Byoldi to get up before you can actually
He's still.
get
He's
out.
not awake. He's not awake yet. He's in the captain's cabin.
Byoldi likes a good sleep in the cabin. It's somewhat frustrating. But, you know, you've all got in a decent amount of sleep. You all feel pretty refreshed.
I start doing push-ups
If
in the
I get up
morning.
earlier, I want to see how receptive the child would be to learning how to fight.
She has a dagger. She has a
Like,
dagger.
this would be not
Oh,
like
you took that?
giving her a dagger and saying fight me. This would be like insight check, just like gauging the situation.
Roll me an insight check.
Y'all are horrible people.
Yeah, was this Vinland Saga getting shoved soldiers up in this bit?
That is a
Ponying our way out of the situation.
An army of 8-year-olds. Commoners with daggers.
Works in
For a
Rome.
young age,
Yeah.
instills a slight ferocity in a lot of people. The day that given the right balance, she would be pretty receptive to some fighting techniques.
Okay, cool. For now, I will just go through like my morning like kata, like my
She's just sitting there
stances
like
and stuff.
cross-legged, just watching you.
I'm just going through like
No
stances and like.
Looks like the Boy and the Beast, but in D&D. Oh, it's one of our giant bears. Little kid.
Oh, anime, right? Anime movie? Yeah. I need to watch that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm not
So
sure
you're
what's
not a bear.
Yeah.
If I use my mage armor, does my cloak of protection add an AC on top or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yay.
She has to sort of sharpening daggers.
So,
I'm keeping an eye on you. If I can see you, that is.
Yeah, I'm not hiding this.
Okay, cool.
when
I'm sitting in the
Byoldi
corner.
does get up, he opens the door. You can all make your way back out onto the riverside, keeping your heads low.
You probably had to get me awake.
Thankfully, the smoke is not as dark
I'm in the
anymore. Some of the fires are starting to burn out. But you can add your own pillar of smoke pretty easily without telling anyone. When you're burning her body.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was wondering what.
Without
I forgot what it was.
without telling
am
too many
snow.
people that you're there. Will you take a moment and out on the river or like just on land?
I'd ask the girl and whether or not she'd want it to be by the river or by the land.
Mummy always liked the water.
By the river it is then.
You actually find that there's like a little dinghy that's somewhat unscathed, just moored onto one of the little
Viking funeral.
You know, you can
Fireball.
Yeah, same
find
fireball.
Some old
Fire
hay
comes
and,
from
like,
everywhere.
old hay in that hasn't burnt down and stuff like that. Fill it and then lay her body down.
The mother's body was intact, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna like take like a lock of her and like tie it around the girl's wrist, just as a memento.
Creepy, but okay.
Yeah, I was gonna
You push
give you a
push
weird
the boat
look.
out onto the
I
river,
need to get
and anyone who wants to set
ceremony.
the light, I need you to make me an attack with
Fireball.
whatever you want to do.
Longbow,
You'll say you light it.
flaming one.
I mean,
Natural one.
Sean, just stop rolling
just go-
dice.
I use
14.
control flames and just like,
Control flames requires a fire.
yeah, I'll use their flames.
Yeah, 14 to hit.
11.
You have your flaming arrow that flares slightly. Your two firebolts go out, and like you just slightly miss, but then your control flames pulls them in, and then you'll just impact.
That looked really cool.
The boat goes up in flames. Sort of a bit like Anime Nemesis.
Oh, hell
Like double like the arrow and then like double helix around it.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Ceremony.
Starts to burn. I think it's second level.
Oh, I already had it prepared. Never mind. I cast it ritually.
Best funeral music.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it all goes. The boat burns and slowly drifts down the river towards the ocean. And
Yeah,
you are
that's
free to keep moving up the river away from the city. I need you all to roll me a stealth check.
Yeah, I'm fucking out.
Still at disadvantage.
Oh yes, that's a good one.
Ooh, that is a good one.
Better.
That is
14.
Did not fail us.
Yeah, a decent.
16.
26.
33.
Nice.
Fucking rogue.
13.
13?
Hey, 13.
No,
I think it's
13.
single-handedly been the
So,
only reason we've
14
not fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
25 minimum does help.
Just
Yeah.
not
Plus
existing.
3 plus 7 and plus 13.
Woo!
I'm just gonna go grab my drink.
That's
real
a
quick.
that's a solid 18, guys.
Oh, that's pretty sneaky.
That's a success.
That's pretty
Yeah,
sneaky.
yeah, powerful.
Yeah. You make your way through, and on your way up the side of the river, you actually hear some footsteps coming at you from down one of the streets. Someone roll your perception check.
I'll do it.
Someone
One
can.
sec.
Actually, someone who hasn't rolled me a perception.
I got a
check, roll me
19.
I got a 28.
I have a
I mean, so I
plus
got
0 to
20
Go on,
perception,
Zenris.
so
Roll me a perception check.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself as well.
Okay.
Good job.
Yeah. The correct. Oh yeah, the fucking chemicals.
That's a 4.
Wait, you don't even have a bonus? You don't
I mean,
have
No,
without-
I have a plus 0
You like
wisdom.
look around trying to find the source, and then you with your passive pick it up.
Yeah.
Um,
It's like, oh yeah.
There is a man staggering down the middle of the street. Bloody, ashen in
good?
colour, clutching his
It's like
own
real
severed
fake.
arm in one
They're real
hand.
Oh,
fake.
goody.
Just
Wait,
real
does it
fake.
have the 5%?
The dead on
Yeah,
his
kind of.
Hey mate, you need a hand over there.
No, it doesn't have the
He
5%.
staggers
One
against
does,
the
so it's
wall.
actually not real
Yeah.
for it this time.
I'm just gonna rush up and like
I mean, I'll
support
drink
him
it,
and
but it's not like
He's
nice.
Consume
bleeding
it.
heavily.
Like
The
reach
stump
for
of
the
his
thing.
arm is just ruined.
Does he look like death's door, like he's about to?
Spear the dying.
Is that
Or he
gonna,
doesn't want
is that
to
gonna
be
make things
alive at this
worse?
point.
Is he gonna
Second
just-
level cure wounds.
The shock of it, he just drops his arm onto the ground. He's just gonna.
Do I know if cure wounds can reattach to with life?
Might have been in the
Yeah,
same
can't
game.
regenerate. Need regenerate for that.
You need to regenerate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it can't. You know that, but you would know that as like a proper healing.
I'm still gonna cast
Pretty
second
toxic,
level.
actually.
The stump heals.
Yeah, the stump will
over,
heal. Yeah, just you can't reattach the arm with that.
But
Regenerate.
there is still
Yeah.
that bloody arm on the ground that he dropped under the shock of being healed.
That's 13 points of healing.
Thank you. Can you
I think you mean. Look at the severed arm.
can you reattach my arm?
I cannot, unfortunately.
And he just like the shock, he just goes over his face. He's like, and it's basically he's just thinking, or someone roll me an insight check. Me.
Is this to do with wanking?
No.
21.
You can't
He's
double
just
arm
like,
himself.
oh god, I don't want to live if I only have one arm.
One arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't have regenerate.
I
I
mean,
mean,
you just have little spells. So.
Oh yeah, no,
I'm just gonna say, come on, friend. We can get you somewhere safe.
Don't worry about it, man. I only have half your legs.
Wait, what?
yeah, he's a
Oh, right, sorry. You just sort of, he has to sort of like approach and
Right, well, if you're gonna kill yourself, do it downstream, okay? It's just too much of a hassle if it's
Do we
not.
still have that child with us?
Yes.
I'm taking care of that.
I'm gonna slowly follow the man.
Pressure to take him.
I'm gonna-
He'll walk off.
I'm gonna be like,
stealth.
friend, come with us. You will be safe.
I'm happy staying around. He just starts to walk
26.
Prestidigitation on him.
off. Yeah, you clean him up, but you are like you look around and then just like, hang on, where's Hush? Where's he gone?
And I'm gonna follow the man around the corner and
he,
say,
he walks down to the river.
yeah. And I sort of,
And he's just like looking.
I
staring
sort
at the currents
of
and, like, the
just appear
flotsam.
behind him and just go. You don't seem fit for the living world, do you, friend?
I'd like to do it myself.
I hand him a dagger. And I turn away.
That's middle.
You walk off. You don't see what he does, but you can assume that he seems
Well, no,
pretty.
I'm not
He likes to watch.
I'm turning away, and then I'm gonna get my dagger back.
God, it's a waste of money.
Sadly for you, he takes the dagger, like leans out over the water,
Oh shit. No.
and just plunges it into his own heart and lets himself fall into the water.
Was it downstream?
You're down a dagger
Sounds
now.
good.
Rip dagger.
Fuck's sake.
You're down the dagger.
Good
As
thing-
long as it wasn't like an enchanted dagger he took.
Oh, no.
We're good.
I mean, to be fair, I've got one fancy dagger. That was just my other dagger.
The one you used to kill non-fancy
Yeah,
people.
there's my special knife, and there's my regular like.
You've killed 2 people
I
already.
could. I've been in a comment. I killed 2 people. I mean, I've got my. I've got my
you
dagger. I
won
can throw.
and assisted enough.
Yeah. Assisted suicide. Assisted suicide. I go.
I'm pretty sure that's still murder.
I mean, he follows the
Well,
god of murder.
see, some people want it to not be viewed as murder, but we won't get into that.
This is the debate for another one.
I think in this specific case.
And I sort of like appear at the back of the group.
Was it clean?
You could say so.
Did you eat him?
Why don't you take me for a candle?
I mean, I don't know a lot about you.
I'm just a teacher.
You never know.
I mean,
I heard stories about tieflings. Hey, on the seas, there are some.
You're saying these things, and the 2 tieflings in the party are just like.
Look, they got these jagged teeth, right? Start eating babies on the seas and just tossing bodies over boats, and it's crazy stuff.
Gillion's
I'm
actually.
gonna go at that and cast
laugh-
minor
rolling
illusion and make 2
laughing.
more.
I'm gonna cast minor illusion and make 2 more on your side.
I cast minor illusion, put a baby in his mouth.
I like the energy. I like these names.
Yeah, I just look at you and just going. I do know some people do that though.
Yeah, I know.
And keep
I'm
walking.
gonna look down at the kid and be like, seems you are not the only child among us.
Oh shit.
That's why
You
I'm
you
looking
walk.
after
You get towards the edge of the city now, and you do notice eventually that you're reaching the edge of the city because there are more entrances to other barrows here. Are you keeping a lookout for anything as you make your way towards the edge of the city, or you just head down?
I'll be
Actively
coming.
25 passive perception.
That makes sense.
actively passive.
Actively passive.
Yeah, 25.
Can I use minor illusion to make like a relatively loud, noise? Trying to. Seems like a bad idea.
Do it anyway.
trying to do.
Just call people out of the barrows if they happen to be there.
We're pretty far out of the city, aren't we?
You reach up to make this noise. You see it first, and then it becomes pretty obvious as this huge, sort of frosty form comes smashing out of the doorway of the nearest barrow, and it's just this corpse of this red dragon, covered in frost.
Jesus.
Scales peeling off like a blackened, like dead flesh. And I need you all to roll me initiative.
Is this an undead dragon?
I
As
yeet
the
the
red
child
Draco
far away.
comes crashing out of the barrows.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Clear the table.
Oh, that's not bad. I'm not even gonna fuck with just normal barrows. I'm going straight to the boss.
Let's make it
Do you need the metal map?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that thing.
And move my stuff.
We'll move your phone to the other end just so it's not right by the
X's
screen.
or squares?
Daniel, do you want to put that down somewhere?
Yeah. I'm gonna need your pants, Daniel.
I mean, I don't have a lute or a viol, but you know,
That's fine.
it works.
See my horns? I haven't.
I have a horn, yeah.
They're broken
I
through.
can also play drums and bagpipes.
Alright, so as is customary with Deacon's Mass, I'm just going to draw an approximate circle on this thing,
Oh well, don't
and
roll
then
them
detail
again.
with it.
Oh, I'm not going to.
Actually, so
Oh, look at
what
that
we'll have
perfect
is we'll
coincidence.
have a pretty long street here.
And now I need to look at the spells I have, and what I can actually do.
Yeah, I haven't picked my 7th level spell yet.
Take the mansion.
No, why would I take the mansion? We've already got a
Then we
mansion.
can have a mansion inside a mansion.
I'm pretty sure that just
inside
breaks everything down.
I
to
think
the
that
right.
think that was somewhat important to the astral plane.
No.
Oh no, that's when
No,
you
magic
have bags
mansion.
of holding
If it
and-
did, it would be the same if you took a bag of holding into it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
which would suck.
Yay,
This-
astral plane adventure.
This is all rubble. Here is
What size is it?
the doorway
Ooh,
to
hold on.
the
what,
barrow.
What size is the rubble?
Sorry, can't. And what size is the rubble?
Yeah,
I have to use water to get them off, don't I, Daniel?
Yep.
Sorry,
I'll just spit on it.
spitting on the thing.
Oh shit.
It's larger than that.
ah shit.
I think it is. It should be huge. It should be huge. It should take up 9 squares.
Hey, well that's easy for me because I can animate that motherfucker.
This is 9 squares. Here you go, put that there.
Alright,
You
cool.
say animate?
Animate objects.
My dice
No,
box,
'cause
so I'm just gonna
Oh,
take my
shit.
dice out of it.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll just use the
I made
box
a
for now.
stupid fucking
Put it on
character.
top for like.
It's a rhino.
I'll just use the
Well, I
box.
mean,
for
it's a
now.
dragon, so it's dead. So I don't.
Oh no,
think
wait.
you can animate.
What size is the rubble?
The rubble. Like it's like ruined buildings. You're near
Oh
the
no!
edge of the
With
city, so
animate
it's-
objects, you want to get like 20 small ones.
Yeah, but that's way less cool than the kaiju battle with a chair.
Fair.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Is that an anime?
I chose a dumb fucking spell.
Fair enough.
If it's the chair from Critical Role, then oh shit.
Oh yeah, fair.
The
Oh,
chair.
shit. It's the chair.
Alright.
I rolled
So,
it.
Where are we?
I need you. You are down here. You ready to?
Natural
At the back.
No, I'm at the back.
I'm next to you at the
No,
back.
I'm more at the back than you are.
I'm definitely at the front, apart from him, because he'll be scouting forward.
Yeah, I'll be slightly ahead. I'll be sort of
Do we
like.
want a greater demon?
I mean, with
Yes.
a chair. I mean, why not?
Always.
I will dispel that demon immediately.
That's fair.
Are you both warlocks, or is it just you?
I'm a
I'm
wizard.
half warlock, half sorcerer.
Ah, yeah. I was wondering like how you could do second and third level.
Well, okay, I didn't realize how powerful my
And
spells
then
were.
just do their initials.
Yes.
Yeah, wizards are fucking powerful.
Yes, they are. What do they have, like 5th or 6th level spells?
Seventh.
Excuse me, Master
shit,
DM.
Yeah.
Could you turn the music down a little bit, just so it's more of a background?
Master DM.
There you go.
Bedroom role.
Right. Cool.
What?
Don't
25
worry.
to 20. If we
Reaching
roll
is mine
initiative.
familiar.
Okay. So 20 for
19.
he's Zenris, so just write Z. 20
Coin.
Oh, yeah.
and 20 for Julius.
Colonel Briggs.
Well, J because
Colonel Briggs.
Fine. JB.
I'm a
JB. I cut for beeps. Which one of you has the highest dex?
I have 0.
+4.
Okay, so he goes. Zenris goes first. 20 to 15.
16.
18.
19.
18.
Jesus, we're all
Christ.
fucking good.
Jesus.
19.
So 19 for Gillion,
18.
18 for Hush.
You got 18. What's your dex?
Less than yours.
Yeah. 18 for Hush, 18 for Byoldi. 15 to 10? Or did you roll?
I got 16.
16. Right.
Oh, God.
He is. And that's everyone. Alrighty. So. What's your dex, Kajundi?
+3.
Yeah, he goes first. Fucking really? You all go first before any of the enemies.
Any of the enemies.
Can I roll stealth?
Oh, no.
To check stealth.
Well, you were stealth, so what did you rolled 33 in the last stealth check?
Yes.
You still have that stealth
Perfect.
for now. I'll allow it, because that's how it works. Alright, so, Zenris,
I'm going to.
as this Draco Lich comes crashing out of there,
What?
what do you want to do?
I'm going to first. I'm going to bonus action hex it,
Yep.
giving it disadvantage on strength checks.
Yep.
Nice.
Do we hit any? Can you just pull out a coin and just put a coin out? Like a little coin, just to remind us that it's hexed?
Oh, yeah.
Put your guys' feet.
I've got this.
Sweet. Cool. It's hexed. Just remember you have concentration.
Yep. Yep.
Cool.
And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast it.
Nice.
That's 3 bursts at level 13?
3.
Nice.
That's a 22 to hit and a 26 to
They
hit.
both hit.
And a 28 to hit.
So all 3 hit. Roll me 3d10, and I'm guessing you took agonizing.
Yep.
So 3d10 plus 15. Assuming your charisma is +1.
Ooh, we got a 10 now.
That's 16, 19. That
34?
is 34 points. Oh, plus d6 for you.
Oh yeah.
38.
38.
Nice.
Damage.
Nice. Is Hex? It's one spell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one attack. It's not per blast.
Ah.
No, it would be per
It would
blast.
be,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because each time you deal damage.
Yeah, it's,
So I'm
roll
on
me
36.
38. You're 38.
38.
Yeah, true, you're right.
39.
44
44
damage.
points
One
of
damage.
With a cantrip and a fucking spell slot.
A cantrip with a first level spell.
Jesus.
Yeah, Hex is good. Same with Hunter's Mark. They're both good spells.
44. Nice. Alright. Coolios. That slides aside. and it just roars at you. And you actually see like fire flickering in its ribcage.
Oh,
Like,
good.
there are holes there, and you can like see it's like almost venting. There's heat inside it.
That's always a good sign.
That then brings us to JD.
How's
Colonel
Ice
Briggs.
Knife work
Colonel
with
Briggs.
large guys?
Colonel Briggs.
How's
Thank
Ice
you.
Knife work with large guys?
I am going to
If it has low dex, it's good.
charge at it with
but
my
it hits it,
warhammer,
and
which
then the
I only
explosion
have a
is good.
It doesn't-
warhammer
it
in my
doesn't hit
hand.
multiple
It
times.
is
Yep.
glowing like the sun and fire of Lysander. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Alright. 5.
No, just watering.
Wait, what's 5 times 5 is 25. One more, square, 30.
That's a weird noise.
This is pressure. Alright, anyway.
I get up to the Draculich's face.
Yep, you're gonna whack it.
I am going to bonus action cast, because I can do this with my order cleric shit. I'm going to use cast command. No, not command. Sorry, not command. Sorry, compelled duel.
Oh, yeah.
Already a
Oh.
bonus action. Never mind. I cast compelled duel.
Yep.
It's
So what does compelled duel?
Makes you have to fight it.
yeah. So
makes
Does it count as a charm?
it is a charm.
You cast the spell, and it doesn't seem to take off.
Man, too bad almost all my spells are based around charming.
See, I always accidentally do this. I always pick enemies.
No,
that
no,
don't
I have backup damaging spells.
Okay, good.
I made good choices.
Alright.
Well, if the magic doesn't hit, I'll use my goddamn hammer. Smack him.
Smack it. Roll me the
Sigma.
I need to go to my attack actions. God, we failed saving throw to keep concentrating on the character's character sheet. Fuck you. Reload. I'll roll it anyway.
That's 6. No.
6.
Yes,
Yes, 6. I think I have plus 9 to that.
Could be.
Hang on. Actions. Plus 11 to hit.
So,
17.
it doesn't hit.
Fuck.
Like, you go up and, like, the scales that remain have been, like, fire tempered.
Oh,
Or,
shit.
almost, actually, not even not fire, cold tempered.
Shit.
Oh,
That's plus 2 actually.
That's kind of nice.
It is a great weapon, and I'll use it later.
Yeah, so it'll be my answer. That's it, your turn.
That is my turn.
That brings us to, Gillion.
I cast Mordenkainen's Faithful Hound.
Alright.
Modern kind of has a lot of cool spells.
Yeah, he's dope.
Dope was a
And
guy.
using a large creature?
And we killed him in
Is
Castle
it summon a large creature or a medium?
It's a watchdog, so I assume it's dog sized?
Yeah, we'll go medium.
Like dog wolf, yeah.
I've got a
What's the
dog.
range
I've got a
on
dog token. Hold on.
It is 30 feet.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a dog token somewhere.
It's 5 times 5 is 25. Maybe.
I'm getting some, so
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. I don't know when to arrive.
But the bottle caps.
Yeah, but those are better.
But the bottle caps have so much nostalgia.
But dang, I'm all about quality. Where I can.
There is a dog in here somewhere. I got one dog.
Arf,
There he
arf.
is. I got a dog for you.
Woof.
There is a dog.
I'm wondering if I can actually move the dog.
On this turn, or do you?
Is that bonus action?
It moves on your movement.
Oh, no.
Or on your
Which one's
turn.
Gillion? The one at the back.
Yeah. Can I move first and then cast it?
Yeah,
that cool?
absolutely. Yeah.
Where's the kid?
I told the kid to run away.
He yeeted the kid.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Oh.
On your turn.
Alright, fine.
On your turn to yeet a child.
And then he's going to do 4d8.
We don't have any.
What a chonky boy.
That's the child.
Alright.
We'll make her purple to go with.
Yoink.
I love that you guys never asked her name.
Nah, she's a child.
I don't need to know
No
names.
questions asked.
I probably would have.
No, no.
But
Her
I'm
name
not-
is
I know her
Ellery,
name,
by
we're
the
gonna
way.
get
Ellery.
Ellery.
Oh god, she's a named character. Does that mean she has a plot in this?
You can certainly try.
Or is she just a
Actually,
reference
it's
to some
Dr.
weird thing?
Obama.
Like?
Just inhuman.
So,
form.
d10,
Yeah.
d-
After this combat, probably.
That was
We just
very
started.
nearly
It shouldn't
five.
take too
Yeah.
long. Okay, cool. I mean, you could always order pizza for us.
Well, what, you want me to guess what you want?
Well, no, you could come out and take it.
Just order-
Vegan pizzas all
Just
around.
order every combination
Die.
and eventually one will be
All
right.
of them.
Order every single pizza, and I'm sure one of them will.
Alright.
22 to hit.
22 to hit for the doggo.
Mhm.
Roll me damage.
Arf.
How much fucking damage does it do?
4d8 plus.
Jesus!
Fucking.
Also, the hound can't be killed.
Wait.
It can't die.
You know, it's
And-
invulnerable.
And it lasts for 8
and
hours.
it's invisible.
Well, so is
and
spiritual
it can
worship.
see.
No.
No, it's not. It's not concentration.
So it's just
Fourth
good
level
spiritual
spell.
weapon.
It's fucking cool.
Fuck is that
What
spell?
the fuck?
It's a good
Fourth
boy.
level.
Why did I take this spell?
Jeez.
I
It's definitely
It might be a wizard
spell.
spell,
Probably
yeah,
a
wizard
wizard
spell.
spell.
If it's
If
Morning
it's a
Kind.
Mordenkainen
I
spell.
can learn
Yeah.
2 Mordenkainen spells.
Yeah, but yeah, you could technically learn all of them.
No, it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
fire.
Magic.
It was a 1, wasn't it?
8,
See
6,
if
6,
it-
8,
if it-
damn.
21.
I'm allowed to
14,
have
21.
this spell.
So it's 21 damage.
21 damage.
I can see all things invisible and in the ethereal plane. So if there's
Yo,
anything-
this doggo has
Fucking
sight.
Christ.
His eyes are glazed over and he sees everything at
True
once.
sight. What distance?
60.
This dog is just freaking out, seeing everything at once. Like, whoa!
Normal visual range.
I'm seeing all of it.
Alright, is that your turn, Gillion?
Yes.
Alright, that brings us to Hush. What do you want to do?
Is this thing going to be surprised by me? With my 33 stealth.
Does it have true
So what is its passive perception?
84.
Yes.
I'm going to... Oh,
Hey,
you're
don't you plus me 20?
pull out the short bow.
Right.
23.
Dead hit.
Sneak attack. Double damage.
Why double?
Because
Assassinate.
Assassinate.
Wait.
No.
So it's a critical, or double...
No,
Hold on.
no, put it on 20
No,
and then
I have been watching Critical Role Campaign 1. I think it's only if it's unaware that there's a combat about to happen that you
No,
get the
it's,
double.
Assassinate is before you...
So yeah, it surprises you if you have advantage on rolls against any creature that has negative turn in combat.
No,
Yeah.
this is the assassinate.
And assassinate, if you score and any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a crit. Is it going to be surprised from my 33 stealth? That's what I'm asking. This is the issue with
These are the
surprise.
Okay.
Surprise is such a
Can
DM
we
thing.
get the PHB?
Well, okay, surprise technically means it's weird because
Does surprise mean it has no idea that combat's going on? Does
yeah,
surprise
that's
mean
the
it
thing.
doesn't know
Yes.
you're
That's the thing.
attacking?
Yeah, it's an
I'm
issue.
gonna say it's taken damage.
Yeah, so it's not
It knows,
surprise.
it knows there's a combat.
Okay.
You still have advantage though, so you obviously... You still
Oh
have
yeah, I
advantage on
should
the
roll.
attack.
I should only
You
roll
could
one
get
dice.
the crit anyway. You have advantage because you're hidden, but...
Yes.
it
But how
counts
many
for-
d6 do you get for your sneak?
7
Fucking Christ.
Plus weapon damage.
plus weapon
D4.
damage.
Do you
which-
remember
no,
that
this is
picture I
long, the
sent
short
you
bow, so a
of
D6.
my
Oh,
rogue
six.
attack in that one
D6
game, which
this-
was just this box full
this
of
was
like
fine.
D6s and D4s? It was so good. Like to attack, I just
This is
went.
not a table. This is table. Loading.
It's not a 5.
That's
Oh
a,
my
that's a few
God.
threes.
Holy
not bad.
shit!
That seems like a good average.
20,
Holy
23,
shit.
26, 29, 30. 30 exactly.
Nice.
Plus
5,
modifiers.
20, 35.
35 damage.
35 damage.
Not bad, not bad.
Huge.
Hey, was that a stealth throw?
That, yeah, it was actually stealth roll. Yeah, I rolled stealth on d6s. Yeah, and then I'm going to. What am I going to bonus action?
I do like how we're fighting a dragon, and this is like the dragon music.
I'm gonna go.
Around the corner and hide.
No,
So wait, so these are corridors, right? Effectively?
alleyways,
Okay, right.
main streets. You're not in the barrow. It's burst out of the barrow.
Okay.
bonus action hide.
Roll me a stealth check. But you can't roll lower than a 25 anyway, can you?
Ooh. Roll 33. Again.
That's a lot of sneaking.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Rogue.
Alrighty.
Rogues, boys.
Dragon literally cuts the
Bring
bit
us
out of its
to
brain that
30.
remembers you exist.
Wait,
No, I
That,
appreciate
that
it. I
looks
was
really
really-
ominous.
wait, wasn't it Byoldi?
That looks ominous.
Byoldi.
Oh, Byoldi,
What?
Byoldi, Byoldi?
Rain.
Byoldi, sorry.
essentially.
Oh, it's tiny cloud.
Alright,
So that's
that's
not a full
fine.
cloud.
No, I'm talking about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
much larger.
Oh, I thought
Much
you thought about
larger.
the reflection.
It
I
is,
was like,
however, going in that direction.
Well, that's always a plus.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, Byoldi,
I
what do you
think
want
it's
to do?
okay.
So I'm going to move
it says fine light winds.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Dog
And so there's rubble around, right?
Yep.
What size is the rubble?
At least
You,
medium
I mean,
size.
like, what's the limit on your spell?
Huge.
Animate object, man.
What?
Well, like, rubble is a lot of individual objects.
Right, but is there like any big chunks of pillar?
You could find anywhere between gargantuan and small amongst the rubble.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with huge and medium. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like it's 10 total.
Obviously, you can make two.
So it's a
It's a
weird-
point allegation thing.
So there's 10 points, and huge is worth 8, large is worth 4, and medium is worth 2.
Okay, cool.
So I'm gonna make a huge And so just out of the rubble, I'm just gonna
That's the huge.
clap.
That's large.
Yeah,
That's
just
huge.
Just put it in the middle of the three.
Sure, that works.
Out in some of the rubble, just out here.
Alright.
You got to summon them from the rubble.
Oh yeah, so.
And the medium, so that's large.
Yeah.
So I'll leave you to put something into medium.
Yeah, there you go. Cool. Right next one. So is it just a huge? So I'm gonna need to 1 sec.
Can Dragon Liches actually fly? Oh, good, they can.
I need to get in melee with this thing.
toss ya.
Medium count as 2. Yeah. As a bonus action, if you control one.
No, it's an arcane hand.
Arcane hand?
Arcane hand. The big beast hand.
Oh yeah. No, that would work.
And cat's eye.
You decide.
So yes, you could like have me chase the dragon flying on Bigby's hand.
I should have just taken the broomstick. I was going to take a broomstick and then Daniel advised me against it.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna
you're gonna
move
Broomstick.
both these giant things. So this can just. I assume this can move 30 feet to the thing.
Yep.
It's gonna move right there. Just hulking out of the rubble. And then his little friend Jerry is gonna move
He's
5,
named now.
10, 15, 20. Can he move in there?
I'll allow it.
Yep, just like hanging out there. And they're both going to attack the giant thing.
What if the big guy grappled the dragon?
I don't know if it can. I think it can only attack. You can, if you command it to attack, it can make single and make a slam attack. I don't think you can command it to actually do anything else.
I'm gonna leave this to Byoldi's actions in battle.
True.
I'm just going to attack it though because it seems cool.
Kajundi can suggest that.
That is true.
So
yep.
the big guy's going to hit. So it's a plus 8 to hit. So that's 17.
Does not hit.
Oh wow. And then the small guy is got medium guy is going to hit with a 20.
That'll hit.
So the big guy just kind of lumbers and misses. Well, Jerry kind of shanks him. So
Like the big guy's like shifting over as the rubble sort of shifting
not worried
still
about rain.
into its proper form, and it's overweighted and it just misses.
I think it is coming.
so 2d6. That's a
Mid
2.
service is just fine. Doesn't look like something.
So 9 damage from Jerry.
9 damage on that boy.
I'm just gonna.
Right, is that your turn, Byoldi?
That is my turn. Yeah.
Good indeed.
Okay, I am going to kneel down next to the girl and say, "Run, find cover."
I'll say this is a bonus action because you're taking the time.
That's fine.
She has her own initiative.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh no.
Do you have 15 foot?
No, I have 10 foot. I can range.
By the way, if this is a dragon, cones and lines.
Yes.
I just want to
True.
say that.
Can I actually?
Yes, what?
Can I take your pizza orders?
Well, okay, so I don't think are we all gonna order? Is Dad ordering?
Yeah. Why?
Let's just love him. You know.
I don't know if it's on my account at the moment. I'm paying for it.
Oh, okay.
So.
Try to persuade him to pay for it.
Okay.
Like, how many pizzas do we want between
I
us?
can't pay for everyone's pizzas.
No, exactly. How many pizzas do we think we want between us? We've
How big
we've
are
got
house
snacks.
pizzas?
3 normal sized pizzas.
How many of us here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There's 8. 8 people.
Get another one.
So 4 would
four
be
half a pizza.
4 pieces each.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
You know what you want.
Pandemonium's always good. That's chicken
Yeah.
cranberry brie.
Yeah.
Get the lust.
Do you guys like thin crust or normal?
Normal, please.
Okay.
Get a lust.
Do you want a last? Do you want a
Last?
last or a last deluxe?
Last.
Yeah.
Last year. Last
Deluxe
is
is a bit
weird.
much.
Deluxe
Yeah.
is nice, but a little bit much.
Normal?
Which
Does that
one?
mean like
Do we want like a basic Hawaiian?
Yep. Pineapple shouldn't come
Oh,
in.
you need to say what sauce you want on the
Lies
last.
and blasphemy.
Viennese is always good.
Shut your whole
Nice.
mouth.
We don't want fruit on
Oh,
pizza.
okay then. Well,
Any
whichever
fruit.
one's not extra
Shut
money.
your whole
Say
mouth.
cranberry.
Yeah,
Go
sure,
back.
barbecue's fine, yeah.
What about tomatoes?
Well, okay, now you're getting
What's
real
the- what's
specific
the-
here.
what's
Yeah, I have fussy
Just
bacon
'cause you're
with
raw.
cheese.
What's the like? People can deal with pineapple.
Yeah, I can do a pineapple.
Yeah, pineapple's
Um,
pretty tasty.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called.
Agreed.
Thanks, Jay.
And
Satan.
Roth is very nice. I like Roth.
and Roth.
Roth
There you
with
go.
no olives, but
Oh, yeah, Roth
Extra
with no
olives.
olives. There you go.
King Brad.
Roth with no
Well,
olives.
we're making
Oh.
brotherhood
Just a rock
references
Well,
with the
it
bacon
says
made out of
Roth
Sorry.
option.
on the second
Yeah.
rewatch.
Daniel, have you ordered through the website
First
before?
watch. I
Oh,
finished the other day.
That mean,
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you seen the original show?
Great.
Well, they
Nah.
are optional.
I'd
You
still
can
watch
get
it,
them
that's
on
good.
Yeah,
for free,
like-
but you
People
don't
say
have
it's
to
not
pay.
as good in the
I'm
end,
pretty-
but it does a lot of
pretty
cool
sure,
small details.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Cool.
I
Oh,
like
and
the
how
start of
original
it is
is
apparently so much better.
Yeah, so
no,
the first 25 episodes of the original show was the first, I think, 12 of Brotherhood.
Chili.
Yeah.
Just expanded
Spices are
upon.
very
So
nice.
yes.
Chili, no chili is a safe.
Dad got forked tongue. Should I tell him to change his mind?
Yes.
Oh no, he can eat his own pizza.
Oh, that's true.
What's a forked tongue?
It's the spice thing.
I think they have
No,
them.
no, persuade Dad to pay for
They're
it.
tieflings.
And we can all pitch it. How much?
We can all pitch in to split Dad to pay for it. At the moment, it's $89.50. I haven't put mine on. Do you guys want any sides?
No.
No, we'll be fine.
Yeah,
I
we
have
have
things
we have plenty of.
bread in the fridge
We,
for
I mean,
as well.
if
for
we,
the
to be
hungry.
fair, if we all put in $10, that's like most of the cost anyway.
Yeah.
That's $80, yeah.
Yeah.
$10
Alright.
for gourmet pizza. It's not
Alright,
So-
so my turn. So bonus action to tell her to go. I'm gonna step forward to here, and then I'm. How is it a free action to pull out my longbow?
Yeah.
Right, cool.
What's
you
interact
get,
with object?
you get an interact with object free once per
Okay.
turn.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's
So you can't
stowing,
stow.
or
Yeah,
taking
you can't
it.
stow
do both.
and draw. It's one of the two.
All right. Well, I didn't have my glaive out at the
Yeah,
time since
so
it lunged out.
draw your bow.
So can I
Otherwise
use
it's
can I use my maneuvers with a ranged weapon?
Does it specifically say melee
what's
weapon?
the specification on maneuvers?
Yeah.
Just
Throw your glaive.
I'm going to try and trip him with the thrown glaive.
I'm sure you could shoot someone in the ankle with a bow.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't think that they
I'm sure
don't
it'd be the
say
least of their
that.
problems.
I don't think they'll work on a dragon.
If it's just an
necessarily.
attack.
No. It's all a big fucking arrow.
Yeah,
like
you can
what are
they
they,
enhance an attack in some way. You can use only
If it
one
just
per
says attack,
attack.
it means any kind of attack, including
Yeah.
ranged.
Yeah.
So the rules with speed, right? It can travel up to its maximum,
Yeah.
but like it can only specifically move.
Oh, it's just for different flying speeds.
Well,
and
because
stuff.
if its fly speed is 80 feet,
Yeah.
walking speed is 40.
It can only walk 40, but it can
But
fly
it can
80.
move 80 total in a turn.
Yes,
As
but so you can
But
put
it can only
40,
walk
40,
40.
40, and then it can
Yes.
fly 40.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And technically it has 30 feet burrow, so it could actually burrow and then walk. And then
Okay,
fly.
burrow, then fly.
Well,
Speaking of
it could burrow and then walk an extra
dives
10
out.
feet at half speed.
I'm
Because it's
going
not a
to
burrow
It
speed.
could burrow up.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
I'm going to take aim with my longbow at its legs, and I'm going to attempt a trip attack.
Oh my god.
So, well, first I need to hit. That is an 18.
That does not hit.
Okay, fire again.
Shit.
Wow. Wow.
Did you just go 876?
Yeah.
7 and 6. Oof.
876.
Ow.
Oh,
It's-
feels
Yeah.
bad.
Right, sorry, 1076 really.
Feels bad.
All right.
Bad, man.
Feels the worst.
Then I will put my longbow away. As you know, I can't. I don't have them. I've already
Is
taken
that
it
your
out.
turn?
Yep, that's my turn. Wow, what an
This
excellent.
then brings us
start.
to. Who's that? Who's the next one?
the dragon.
Oh, it's the. Oh, you put them. You put them. Okay, right. Right. From the sky,
Oh boy.
you hear a
boy.
roar,
Another one.
and a young red dragon swoops down from the sky and crashes into the back of this stone avatar, basically.
Cool.
Shit.
And basically
This is a real kaiju battle now.
decides to claw the shit out of it.
I would agree with that statement. It has an AC of 10, so probably hittable.
Yeah.
It's going to make 3 attacks. It'll
If
go
you
in with
miss
its bite
that.
first.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
If you
to
miss
hit.
that, it's probably not.
Roll natural ones.
That is a 24?
Hits, yeah.
Wait, is it AC 10?
Yes.
It literally cannot miss. Its modifier is
Well,
plus
natural
10.
one.
Natural one.
Fair.
Can never miss with
How
natural
much
one.
damage does the bite?
And you can roll for crits. So.
Yeah, true.
That 14. That's 20 damage on the bite.
Yep.
Then it's 2 claw attacks. First one is a 19.
Yep.
How much does the claw do? 36. The claw does 12 damage, the first one.
Yep.
The second one is a 17.
Hits, yep.
And does another 9.
Yep, so it's 17, so 26. Yep.
Does not want to leave the door.
Once inside.
Sweet, and that's
Might be food in there.
the red dragon.
Anything
Like, it just
that.
like latches on, and it's almost just perched on the back of it.
Nice.
The Dracolich.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
You're gonna watch as that
Good
fire flares beneath, like within its rib cage. And it's going to reach back, breathe in,
And
Are Dragon Breath count as a spell?
No.
it's an ability.
It can't count as a spell.
It's,
No.
yeah, it's a natural ability.
I'm going to suggest something on my turn for you to do.
And it
My turn's
is
before yours.
going to breathe
That's right.
fire. How big is the actual range?
Wait a
is
second.
it- Just hit all of us.
I'm in cover
I'm
around the corner.
pretty far away. So unless it's
How
like
heavy is
30.
your medium avatar?
It is just gonna.
Heavy.
Made out of
Is he?
stone, yeah.
Yeah, it's heavy as a medium thing made of stone.
It's gonna fill just down that street with fire.
Oh boy.
Good thing I took cover.
Is that little girl
Rip.
dead?
Yes.
She's not happy.
Remember fire, come on, remember fire. Right, I should have just like emphasised I'm around the corner.
Keep track of rounds after we lose her.
After we lose it.
10 rounds.
Whoa, she might make the save.
No,
She's a
no,
commoner.
she'll
gets, like,
go.
1 hit point.
What's the distance on this?
90-foot cone.
Oh,
Fuck.
It fills that street.
Alright.
The only thing it doesn't hit is the stone avatar.
And me,
really.
and me. I'm around the corner.
Does it?
am I given cover by the
I don't think
peasant
so.
girl?
By the girl. Use the girl's cover.
Hide behind the peasant.
I'm just asking, okay? These things need
Actually,
to be known.
where are you?
Yeah.
You're not on there.
I need you
That's
all
me.
to make me dexterity saving
Oh,
throws.
I'm here.
Can your mini boy?
Am I making,
Oh!
am I making
Where
a
does
dex
it-
save?
Natural 20!
Natural
Where do you
20.
see save?
25.
Go to the
18.
ability saves and senses. So
Oh, everyone
No,
everyone
yeah,
within
change
10
it
feet of me gets +3 to their saving throw.
Oh, where are you?
You're there, he's that one.
I am not within 10
So no
feet
one.
of you.
Oh.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Hey,
so literally no one.
Jerry does.
Am I making a
Jerry
save,
does,
Alexander?
yeah.
13. Hang on. Let me
Wait,
just
does the
count up
medium?
dice.
Wait, does the medium construct make the
One,
deacon?
two, three,
I'll
four, 5, 6,
Well, I get
7,
it.
Oh, this is a saving
8,
throw?
9, 10, 11,
Why is my dex
Wait,
plus 2?
Question, is this the dex save?
14,
Yes, it
15,
is dex.
16,
Oh,
17, 18, 19,
is that on all saves?
20.
That thing is so much better than I thought it was.
I know, right?
Holy crap.
Are you talking about the hound?
No, the.
No, that's
the
as
cloak.
good as I thought it
Yeah,
was.
Oh.
That's just
Plus
great.
protection. And apparently it gives +1 on all
You're right.
saves.
Does the medium
roll me
construct?
dexterity
Does the
checks.
medium construct
Yep.
do it as well?
Saves, you mean?
Yeah.
Saves?
Yeah, dexterity saving throws.
Natural 20.
19.
Natural 20 for 25.
26.
I'll say because you're right up against that.
I rolled 26, so I'm evasion, take nothing.
Also 26.
Fuck evasion. Fuck
So who rolled lower than a 21?
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, with a natural 20, I still rolled lower than a 21.
As per my home rules,
Wait,
natural 1 is
your-
an automatic
your
failure,
own aura
natural
gives you
20 is an
+1.
automatic
Oh wait, my own
success.
aura gives me +3. I'm an
Yeah,
idiot.
your aura gives you +3. So you save
But
it.
also,
Oh, wait.
my home rules.
Oh no,
natural
Jerry still
20 is
fails.
a success.
I was like, it's +3. It's still a 15.
So just you two rolled lower than the 21.
Yeah, I got 14.
Or just crumble.
Yeah,
Rip.
the.
Oh, you're also
The
taking
twos
half.
with
You're still
the
taking half
spellcasters.
damage.
Still.
I take no.
Oh yeah, get a reroll of 1.
Yes. Wait, why you roll what?
It was cocked.
Oh
It was
right.
like, alright,
Oh, I see.
take them
Then we all
out
just
and
get
the amount of
TPK'd as the
successes.
first
Well,
to
I
go.
made the save, so I'm
three.
Take half.
That's
I'm
fine.
coming to Bahamas.
You resist
Plus
fire.
3.
I do.
I'm
Plus
immune to
3.
disease.
Plus 1. Plus 5. Plus 2.
Who do I see?
Plus 3.
It is
Plus
on.
4. Plus 2. Plus 6. Plus 5. Plus 4. Plus 6. Plus 6.
I'm hearing a lot of
Plus
sixes.
6.
I'm hearing too many
Plus
sixes.
2. Plus 2.
Features and traits.
Plus what?
Defenses, yeah.
Oh yeah, defenses. Yeah.
69.
Hey!
Nice.
Nice.
There's one more than my
Those
health.
of you who
35.
failed take 69 damage. Fire
I'm
damage.
resistant to fire.
So you take
So
half.
you can't take half anyway.
So
Everyone who
You take
takes
a
half
few-
is
and then
okay.
if you
and
save-
then
if you
everyone
save or
else
fail?
who succeeded
I
takes
failed.
Oh, you take. So you take
34.
Nice.
34. Yeah, 34 is alright. It's not too bad.
And I take.
I'll leave those out because I might need
And the girl is dead.
The girl is mega dead.
The girl is
Yeah, that girl.
Insta-gib.
insta-dead.
She
Rip.
doesn't exist anymore. She did nothing.
No, she's
She's
alright.
Oh, really?
a burnt corpse.
She's a corpse.
I'm
currently.
alright. Okay. Alright.
Isn't she just a pile of ash?
Currently.
We'll put her on a 1 then.
Very crispy. Very. Oh, I should.
Just so I like my children.
Probably not worth it.
That, however, is the Red Dracolich's turn. Brings us to Ellery's turn. She's
My arm clashes
it's
is
much
not being
more than. I was gonna make a death saving.
No.
She's gone.
She's
Minus
gone.
68 health. It's definitely dead
that's
from
a bit of an
1
insta
health.
kill.
Oh, my rat's dead after.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Would familiars that were like on my person get fucked?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Okay, cool. My
It's a
familiars.
you-
cone,
I'll
not
say-
a flat.
I'll say familiars on a person on a failed save die.
Okay, cool. I lose my familiar as well.
No.
Rip mouse.
That, however, brings us back to the top of the
Bring rid of
round
mouse.
with Zenris.
Okay, I'm fucking.
Wait, do I immediately take a death save?
Wait,
on your
are
turn.
you
On
down?
your-
Also,
Yeah, I'm
your
down.
turn.
I have 68 health.
Jerry's dead.
On your turn.
Jerry's dead. Fuck.
Jerry's here and dead 40 health.
So if I use quicken spell, can I still only use a spell and a cantrip in one turn?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
But you can cast a spell in the bonus action.
Okay. Where are you?
I'm. Oh wait. Oh, she's there. There's a
you're there.
corpse. That's a corpse. You can probably see over it.
I mean, you can technically cast Revivify as a bonus action.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to.
Will she come back
Use-
healed or as a crispy corpse?
I'm
Come
gonna
back
use
healed.
quicken
Come
spell
back
and
healed, yeah.
I think
cast
so.
cure wounds at level 2 on you.
Don't roll me the
It
heal.
doesn't restore missing limbs. I think that's a more powerful.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Um,
fine.
D8
Resurrection.
roll.
That's resurrection. I think.
You
Right.
lost my
D8.
D8.
Hey, Dougal.
Oh, I
True
stole your
resurrection, you
D8.
don't need-
Oh, thanks.
No, true as you just go.
Fine, I
Someone
guess I
died.
won't
They are
heal
now
you then.
alive.
Someone died in like the
Dice
last 100 years.
My dog
Oh,
needs
200?
dice.
You can resurrect an
That's
ancient
10
hero.
points of healing to you.
Woo!
And, you know, so that, and then for my
Here's a
action, I'll
story
just
beat. Someone
Eldritch
collects all the diamonds in the world as a one-man
Eldritch
legendary
Blast.
hero.
Yeah.
He just
Roll
dies
me those
resurrected. Keep fighting,
Keep
boy.
bringing.
That's a
keep
natural
bringing
20.
him
Nice.
back. Until
A
someone uses Finger of
16.
Death because you can't do it on
Yeah, so
undead.
the natural 20 hits, 16 doesn't.
And, yeah.
Okay, so just the natural 20 hits. Roll me the
Then it's raising his
the D10 and the D6, double them and add.
Come on, give me a 10 and a 6.
No freaking way. Nice.
37 damage.
37 damage.
Nice.
Single
One
one
Holy
hit.
shit.
Fuck, man.
37 fucking damage.
Love it.
I'm assuming that's for the lich guy, right?
That's
Yeah,
the
that's
big boy.
that's the lich guy. Holy shit. Okay.
Alright.
I was gonna do something else, but I'd rather have you alive.
Yeah, thank you.
Alrighty. That brings us then to
So
Colonel
you're up,
Briggs.
so you can flip me back over.
Right.
What do you want to do?
I
You are prone, however.
am just going to cast Bane on these two.
That's charisma saving throws?
Charisma save 16.
Oh god. Okay.
Fuck him up. Oh, Bane's such a good spell. It's so good.
They're underrated, but they're so good.
Oh, and
Yeah.
because it's an enchantment, I'm going to use my order of order, whatever
of
the
order.
Order of
cleric
order.
of order,
Yep.
to make it as a bonus action. So I can attack.
Okay.
Okay.
It's very
Cool.
nice.
So charisma for the Dracula.
Oh, if anyone gets super
Is
low, I
a
have polymorph.
Non-natural 20. Oh, no, which is a natural 20. Brings it to 30.
I
want a little
think
toffee
that
pop
might
thing?
save. Maybe. Just maybe.
Just maybe.
For the young red
I
dragon.
want a toffee pop
No,
fight.
thank you.
I'll have a little one.
It's a natural one.
Cool. Dragon
The
baby
Young red. Oh,
is
yes, please.
young red is Bane.
Normal.
Is
Little
a
baby toffee pop.
it's Bane. I need someone mark the Bane.
Oh, that got one. Oh, we need a different one. There you go.
No, young.
No, it's on this
Oh,
guy, I
little,
think.
little boy. Okay.
Quick question about wild magic. Does it happen when I cast through warlock spell?
No. Sorcerer only.
Oh boy. I remember after
Have you cast the sorcerer spell yet?
No.
Alright.
And I'm gonna.
I'm really bad at remembering, so you need to remind
Yeah,
me.
no, I will.
I'm gonna
don't worry.
smack him with my Sunforger.
Right.
Natural 3. Fuck.
Fuck.
Ah.
So that brings us then to Gillion. You have been revived. Well, healed.
You are up.
Yep. Cool. I'm gonna hit him with my dog.
Yep.
Right.
Is that a bonus action?
It's just its turn.
Or does the dog hit its own turn?
It just does it at my turn.
Wait, does the dog go away when you go unconscious?
Ooh, check
Ooh,
that.
good
It's not concentration.
Yeah,
No,
but
but sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes they
Yeah.
because I know spiritual weapon goes away if you fall
Yeah.
unconscious, even though it's not concentration.
Yeah.
Remains for the duration until you dismiss it as an action or until you move 100 feet away from it.
Oh,
Okay,
fantastic.
cool.
Alright.
Okay,
that's
yeah.
very okay.
Good dog.
This spell is OP.
That's fucking good.
It does the job well.
For a 4th level, that's pretty fucking good. Wow.
That's a
I don't like
17 to hit.
Whoops. What?
17 to hit.
That won't hit.
Yeah.
Shit, stop.
It has a plus 10 to hit, which is kind of neato. And then I'm gonna
Wow, okay,
cast Fireball.
Fireball. Okay.
Never mind.
At the end of your turn, however, Gillion,
Oh no.
the Draco Lich.
I was gonna move here
Right.
so that I don't get fired.
Run the fuck
Fired.
out.
The Draco Lich is going to leap up. Actually, No, it's going to make a tail attack against the big fuck off
Yeah.
thing. It's going to whip its tail around and smack it.
That is.
I
It's
am
wild.
going to impose. I'm going to use my. Wait, hang on. Is it this big one here? Am I within
Big boy.
5 feet with it?
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to impose disadvantage and use my protection fighting style.
Bro,
What's
has
the AC of the big guy?
10.
No, never mind.
With a natural 3, it rolls a 15.
That'll hit.
I don't have any good other. Oh, I had
You
Sentinel.
had sentinel
Fuck.
attack. Yeah.
I forgot about that. Never mind. Table card.
He takes
I just wanted to be a dick.
max damage.
Oh, how much is that?
So 23.
Yeah, he's still up.
No, 20. Yeah, 23.
He's good.
23 bludgeoning damage as the tail slides
That's a
into the
lot
side
of
of it and
damage.
rips.
What was
some
that,
rubble free.
23?
23. How much fucking health does he have?
80.
That's a
Alright.
saucy.
He's
Yeah.
taken a good amount. Though.
Yeah, he's a
big
good meat
boy.
shield. Well,
He's
rubble shield, yeah.
Yes.
as big as he is. That's 80 hit points that basically you guys will be taking
Yeah.
until he's gone.
Exactly.
Because
Good dude.
he's a big target. Dragons
my
sometimes are
seven
bum. That, however, is the end of Gillion's turn, which brings us to Hush.
Rogue orbit, poke out, fire the shot. With sneak attack.
You were hidden, so sneak.
well,
Advantage.
presumably, yes.
Hidden, so
I mean, I'm still within 5 feet of whatever target he's.
you got still advantage because he was hidden.
Yeah, no. So he'd get the sneak attack in. 15. plus.
25.
That'll hit.
Out come the dice again. Plus 5.
No, it's attacks if you're hidden.
Oh, with a lot of 5s.
That's a lot of fun.
27, 29, 33, 38 damage.
38 damage.
This thing's taking a pounding.
Yeah.
Yes. And then loves it.
Yeah.
The rogue will finish the rogue orbit. Hide.
Let me stealth check.
Just poking out, shooting.
34. Oh, zing.
Dang.
Disappears.
See you, fam.
That's your turn.
Yes.
Which brings us to Byoldi.
Okay, so as a bonus action, I'm going to have the Rubble Boy do an attack on the dragon on top of him. Can he do that?
Yo, let him reach up and whack him.
Um,
Try and just like open the rubble and then crush him like a cocoon.
I think that is a where's that? Plus 8, so 23.
Yeah, hit.
23 hits. So that is 2d12 plus 4.
Ooh.
That's not too
bad.
I made the mistake of reaching for the pineapple once.
10,
They're trapped.
an 8.
Oh no.
So that's
In the fridge.
22 damage.
23 damage.
In the fridge.
Yeah, fridge.
On the little boy.
To the fridge.
And then I'm going to drop concentration on the Rubble Boy.
This will just collapse.
So wait, he's immune to charm, we know that, right?
Yep.
Confusion isn't charm.
Confusion's different, I think.
Confusion's not a charm effect.
No, it's not.
So I'm going to cast Confusion.
Yay!
Oh, what's the dragonfly?
He's still flying.
Do we have
but-
a little like carrier thing? Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Confusion isn't
A charm effect, no.
But confusion isn't a status.
No,
effect.
confusion's
No.
got its own rules. It's
Yeah.
Yeah, confusion.
If I fucked you with
Confusion's funny.
Confusion's fucking great.
So I can hit it. I can cast it at a 10-foot radius at both the dragons, right?
Oh yeah, can we just?
Oh, I took close the
There you
door.
go. There you go.
That's my bad.
Can we just look at
Daisy.
Daisy.
Well, the DM's away, let's modify the creature's hit points.
Ha
1 hit point left.
Wow, we killed
the
it so
code
fast.
He runs up and punches it. Actually, no, I have -2 punch damage.
I heal it by 2.
Healing spell.
Sorry?
Healing spell.
Stop punching your allies to heal.
There's imagine like a home rule where negative modifiers do heal, and you have a cleric who just has -5 to strength and just punches people to heal.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a wisdom save of 18
Wisdom save of 18.
on both the dragons.
I mean, minus. If we heal him
on the
with
big boy?
punches, that is yet
On both.
another
It's a
anime
radius.
reference.
Both.
It's a 10-foot radius.
Specifically a JoJo's reference.
Okay,
Isn't
I'll do the
everything
big boy
though-
First.
That's very true.
18. He rolls a 25 for the big dragolet.
Nice.
The young boy
Baned.
is baned, but also fails an evil. So.
So the young boy failed.
Yeah, young boy is
not
is
really.
confused.
Cool. So at the start of his turn, you roll a D10,
Yeah.
and then stuff happens.
Alright,
It's
I'll tell you,
fucking great. Confusion's
I'm-
excellent.
Anyway,
Does he make a saving throw at the end of each of his
Yes.
turns?
at the end of each of his turn, yeah. And then as a bonus action, I will give you a combat inspiration.
This one size?
Yes.
Combat. What?
Oh, well, Valor Bard.
Yeah.
But it's just inspiration, but you
Is
can
it
use
D8 or
it.
D?
What is my?
D10 at level 30?
Yes. Yeah, D10, yeah.
Fantastic.
So bonus action, a creature other than you within 60 feet, you can hit against inspiration for 10 minutes. It's ability check, attack roll, saving throw, and also damage roll.
Yep.
Damage roll.
Yeah, that's the thing about Balamon.
A stupid humongous
Or when the attack
creature
roll is made
joins
against the
battle.
creature, you can use the reaction to roll a die and add the number to its AC. Oh yeah, when you get attacked, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd use a cat
So
as
use
a
it for anything.
Thorax.
And then I'm gonna stay there.
Right.
As a power move.
Then
T-pose.
To Kajundi.
Finally. So bonus action, can I put away my longbow and draw my
Well, you
blade?
can, 3 action to put one of them away.
Okay.
I'll allow a bonus action to draw.
Cool.
It's a quick move.
Yeah.
Finally,
So
I
you
am
use
in
your bonus
melee
action.
range. So now I'm going to attack with my glaive. No. Alright.
Might hit.
23.
That
Should hit. Yes.
Thank fuck.
That hurts.
Trip attack.
Oh, trip it.
So strength save DC 17.
And it has disadvantage because it hits.
Yep.
yes.
No, that's
Oh,
that's
that's
ability
a-
checks,
that's
and
a
I'm
check.
attacking this guy anyway.
Yeah.
I forget. Oh, you're right. You're attacking the big dragon.
Yeah.
The red dragon.
No, the
Yeah,
Dracolich.
No, the Dracolich is the one that's been hexed.
Yeah,
but
but
Hex
Hex
doesn't
doesn't
work.
do
Yeah,
saves.
Strength checks are different to
Yeah.
saves, yeah.
Wait, is it? Oh no, Hex is the one saves. So it wouldn't have worked on wisdom save.
Strength.
17.
Strength DC what?
17.
That's a non-natural 20.
So that is 17 damage.
17 damage on the Dracolich.
What am I? 0 dice.
You guys are starting to take chunks out of him.
Alright.
Literally.
I'm gonna do it again.
I love it. Last attack, because you missed the first one.
21.
That'll hit.
And I'm gonna do trip attack again.
Right. Oh, so he... No, wait, so you... Oh no, because he succeeded the first one. Yep.
That is
19 plus...
19, so 25 points of damage.
And he fails. You like the first one like dislodges the foot, and you see it, and you're just like, oh boy!
Oh boy!
Whack! Take this thing's foot out, and it goes, and just like skids slightly, and, like, and then just falls over on its side.
Perfect.
I love it.
It is prone.
Yes. All of the advantage.
Except for
Nice.
me.
I'm gonna action surge.
Oh, yes! 3 more attacks!
Yes.
And
Holy shit.
The Battle Master way.
so
How do you get 3 attacks every time?
oh, that's cold.
Fighter.
That's fine.
Fighter.
Yeah,
Shit.
fight
24
I
to hit.
forgot when they get their
24?
third attack.
Yep.
That hits.
I'll just do a regular. So 10 points of
Champion
damage.
get lucky for damage.
Champion might get 5, but I think regular is 4 level 20 fighters.
Lots to hit, like
18
29.
plus numbers, yeah.
That'll hit.
29. Yeah, I'll just do another regular attack. That is 15 points of damage. And one more.
You're taking huge chunks out.
Natural 20. And I'm in that case
Confirm it, Daniel.
hold on.
Re-roll me. Roll it again. Get
Alright.
the double.
No. I guess I'll just use. I'll just use distracting strike because it gets me extra damage on it.
Yeah.
Alright.
So that's these and then double them.
What's that?
So 9 and an 8, so
what is it, D8 or
17
D10?
times 2,
It's a D12.
34
sorry.
D8.
God damn.
plus
Yeah.
40 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Okay, so I would like
You
to.
guys fucking annihilated this thing.
So starting from the beginning of
I'm
my
just
turn,
curious, did
we
it
all
have any resistances?
Charm.
so
Dracolich is dull.
Oh wow.
starting from the beginning of my turn, I put the longbow away and then flick out my glaive and stride towards it, my cloak billowing. I miss twice, glance behind me and see the charred corpse of the girl, and then just like flash in the eyes and glint on the blade and take out its legs and
Anime as fuck.
just slice, stabbed it right down through the head.
It like roars loudly that like almost shakes the world around you.
And like down through the back of the, down to like top of its skull, lean in close and say, "I learned nothing from you."
Ooh, that's an insult.
Dominated.
And now we've got another dragon.
Who's dead? Is that your turn, Kajundi?
Yeah, I think that's my turn.
That's
a lot of
to the
fun,
young red
though.
dragon.
So it rolls a d10.
It does roll a d10 because it's confused.
Yay!
Yeah, fucking.
What does it have to
I'm
roll
used
an
to it.
abnormally?
9, 10.
Come on. No whammies.
It's a
To one.
turn.
Okay, so the creature uses all its movement to move in a random direction. To determine the direction, roll a d8 and assign a direction to each
Please
die.
don't
Right,
go down
north?
the street.
North,
North.
going clockwise.
Alright, let's see. Where's it going?
1d8. 3, so it's going east.
East. How much movement? So east is this way? Which way?
North.
Oh, north. Wait, which way is north, sorry?
North is that way.
Alright, so east this way.
Thing.
How much is movement?
It's got 80 feet of fly speed.
So,
It's gonna fly 80 feet in that direction.
Yeah, it doesn't take an
Hit
action.
a wall at any point.
No, it's got above.
But you go down.
It's got fly. It's
It
flying.
just flies away.
Okay, well,
It
it's gone
starts to
now.
fly away.
Just
Oh.
land. Oh wait. Oh no, you already used your reaction.
To be fair,
Oh,
no.
wait. Plus it's in the air,
It'll
so I
fly
can't
away.
Oh
even.
yeah,
It's flying away.
it's in the air. Never mind.
You guys.
it's about
have-
here. It's about here.
I'll say it flies away.
Yeah.
This is like. I'm
Oh,
so
what's going
confused.
on?
It just comes back near.
And that brings us.
Well, should we check if it makes a save before we?
Oh yeah, I'll check.
Because it makes a save.
DC what? 18?
18.
If it's still confused,
And it's still hits.
No, no.
alright, it's just gonna keep flying away.
It's gonna keep
It
flying
also
away.
had a bane on it as well, so.
Oh yeah, true.
Gee, what is the range on this?
That brings us
Oh, 90 feet.
to the end of the encounter. Quite remarkably quickly.
Yeah.
That was an interesting way to end the fight.
But it has literally only been like 6 seconds since the girl died.
Alright.
Revivify
I'm
someone?
going to go over to her and I'm going to place my hands on her and they're going to glow with a divine light and I'm going to cast Revivify. I'm going to take out the diamonds and I'm going to place them around her and just Revivify.
Nice.
Because
And
I ain't
she-
letting that shit die.
You
I
watch
used
as
to
like
feel
you
that
watch as the
Huh?
burnt skin
Nice.
like reforms and she's like
My sister got it for me.
and she just comes back into life with this huge gasp as she draws in just a breath of life basically.
And then I'm going to use a 4th level cure wound.
Well, she's
Wait,
one
no,
hit points.
She's got
yeah,
one
she's
HP.
She has like
I
one
mean,
hit
to be
point.
fair, my 4th level are my short rest slots, so.
I mean, I could just
And
double my.
you just
lay on
solidify
hands.
that. You just solidify that.
Yeah, I'm going to use a 4th level.
I know.
I'm not even going to roll.
Numbers.
You can.
It is healed.
The minimum I can do is
She like
9.
looks and she sees
If I
the
roll
corpse of
four.
the giant Dracolich and the flying dragonfly. She's like, what happened?
It's okay.
It's all right.
Okay. I'm gonna just take her like over to the side of the street and just comfort her.
And I'm gonna like walk away from where I was. I'm gonna go over here. I'll look at the dog and go.
Take her over there.
Go to look at
You
the
can't
dragon.
see the dog.
I cannot see it.
It's invisible.
Oh, okay.
It's OP, remember?
It's the best dog.
I wonder if it's just visible. I go to the
The
dragon
goodest boy.
and can I investigate
You can.
and see what this dragon's all about?
I'm just hitting the dragon with my hammer.
Roll me an investigation.
Okay, so I figured out why the dog is not super OP.
17.
It can't move.
17. It's an undead
Oh, it
dragon.
can't move.
Yeah. Well, good thing I didn't move.
Oh, I can't move.
No, because you summoned it next to the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a guard dog, right?
That makes
Oh,
sense.
Okay.
It's like you recognise a bit of like your vague connection with morale.
Yeah.
There's
I
death
tried to
in
move,
here,
but I don't think it can.
but
We'll put
only,
it
on-
only just because
Combine
of
it with
saturation.
Bigby's hand.
Can I pull the
and
tooth
you just
out?
move the hand
Absolutely.
on the dog.
Cool.
And just have it
Just
on.
Pick up the dog
Make a
and
dig
move
out
it.
this tooth.
Nice.
I've now got a
Yes.
Yes.
dead a dragon
Quite
tooth.
hot.
I'm a tiefling.
Yeah. It's warm.
I've got a dragon tooth. Yay!
Anything else you guys
BOP
want to do
otherwise,
before leaving the devastated city?
No, not really.
Short rest might be nice.
Yeah,
For
short
recover
rest.
health.
Oh yeah, so you guys get another a free D10 on your short resting.
Rest. Yeah.
Song rest.
So
She's taking no damage.
you take a short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a call to
And
lunch.
then venture out into the desert. And
Did you
you're
steal my
walking
dad
for a
again?
good
Yes.
couple
Okay.
of minutes out in the desert. You know, you have some supplies, you have some water.
Do we manage to find a place to leave the girl, or do we take her with us? Take her with
I
us.
won't say you have found a place.
Okay, she's coming with us.
You know,
You have a mascot.
you follow the river for a
We
bit,
regained D10.
before it starts to snake away from the desert. And to be fair, I forgot to actually tell you guys, but someone roll me history check.
I've got proficiency. Oh wait, no, I don't. I've got +3. Never mind. Natural one.
Oh, I mean, we don't really need to do short rest.
Oh wait, no, I do have
because we're
proficiency.
taking
So it'd be like
several
6.
days.
You guys will travel for several days.
I got a 14.
You do remember, the voice of Bahamut. Yes, telling you to seek out the prismatic ossuary.
Prismatic ossuary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is
Have
somewhere
we
out
ever
in the
heard-
desert.
Okay.
You do realise as you follow
So
the
we're
river
going
for a bit,
west?
the river starts snaking away
And
from
does
like,
that
the
let me
main
do reset full HP?
You only reset one hit.
And so you
Yeah,
turn you refill water skins, maybe do a bit of hunting down by the river to replenish some rations and some water.
Mention.
Yeah, oh, you have your mansion, that's right.
So yeah.
You can just start moving out into the desert.
That mansion's pretty fucking handy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be climate
And
control.
About halfway through the third day of travel, under the heavy heat of the sun, a mirage lines the horizon. But it shimmers like a mirage does, but it has too much shape. It looks like a city skyline.
Have I ever heard of a city out here?
Roll me a religion check.
I'm Christian. 16.
Not out here specifically, but there are rumours of a hidden city called Unluckier.
Unlucky.
A city that shifts with the heat and is known as this hidden city or even the Mirage City.
How far away does it seem? Hard to
Like
tell.
a mile or so. It's on the horizon.
Okay.
But upon seeing that city, this is where we will break for lunch.
Hey.
Cool.
Nice.
Here we go. I'll go tell my sister to order the pizzas if she hasn't already.
And confusion is good.
Do you want to pause the recording?
Confusion's just fun.
Because I was looking through my spells, I was like, which one of these specifically say that if it's immune to charm, it's immune to the spell? And confusion was